participant, how you want to draw your participants though?
She don't know.
It's real easy. Like we've been talking about it since last week, so people know. They just need to know when, huh?
Let's get it cracking.
Hey, whenever Unc want to do it, it's ready.
See, Unc got to do it. You giving Unc more work to do.
What? How am I giving you homework? I'm the one that actually put the questions together and all that shit. All you got to do is go live and be like, hey, we doing the game show, blah, blah, blah. Boom, I screen share. Boom, I drop the link. Everybody click the little link, and then boom, jump up in there, answer the questions, and whoever wins, they get a free book from Mossy Warrior Clan.
Wow. All right, yo, I'm trying to promote Mossy Warrior Clan. Waiting for everybody to pile up in there, man. Hey, Chef, you see the screen? Hold on, let me show you something. Where you at, Chef?
You know, scared the Chef run away.
Okay, CK.
What?
You got me on the game show. Let me see how many people show up tonight. Depending on how many people show up.
What do you mean? Last week we had like almost 200 people in the damn stream. I don't think having people will be a problem.
Cedric Brown, we got 9,000 people, yo. We already got one dislike.
It's Truth Ministries that disliked it, of course.
Damn. Huh?
Gonna be like, you know what, we disliking right off rip. Oh, and I can't post anything on Facebook because they're being
I got you,
bitches.
Put the thing on.
Apparently you can't say crazy ass white people.
No, you can't, because they're gonna block you on Facebook. But you can say crazy black people.
I know.
Gonna rise for that.
And I mean, it's not like I was speaking a lie. I was speaking the truth.
No,
I said, yo, this shit that somebody was pushing, it comes from crazy ass white people.
You can't.
I don't have to say white. I can say I can say Caucasian. I can abbreviate that shit. It don't matter.
Calm down, Truth, man. Relax, bro. What's going on, Truth, man? Man, get the link, man. Don't be cussing out there in the chat, man.
Oh,
man, get the link.
Nobody stunting that fool.
Get Truth, man. That's my man. You can't call him a fool, CK. He ain't no fool.
I don't know, man. He's suspect.
No, he not, bro. I'm telling you now.
Suspect.
You don't get him on our team, yo. Can't be doing that, yo. Can't believe that, yo. You, what's the word they call? You trolling, yo. You is, yo. What man ain't do nothing? Come here and support, and you throw. I'm gonna let him in here to get you. I'll let you get you.
I ain't scared of him.
Somebody say y'all walk through the valley of the shadow of COVID. Yo, black people, we're gonna single-handedly restart the pandemic, yo. It's on and popping, yo. Single-handedly, we're gonna restart it, man.
Kyle out there, he live, yo.
I know.
Kyle live in Atlanta right now. He out there in the riot.
Yeah.
They rioting in Atlanta too?
Yeah, Kyle younger. Kyle younger than me. We're gonna post it.
But if we're being honest though, like, yo, that's what you know, people that are empowered that they're really afraid of is when people start uniting over stuff. They've been playing that race card for the longest, trying to pit black people against white people. And it's been working pretty good for the longest because, you know what I mean, if you can keep the people focus on that, they're least likely to notice that, hey, you know, these rich people are like robbing us blind. They'll be least likely to complain, you know, about, you know, your president, you know, putting all these laws into place that's kind of taking away your rights. You know, you're too busy worried about, you know, fighting another race over X, Y, and Z, or blaming another race. You're not gonna complain about the minimum wage being way too low and your ass not being able to have Medicare.
Why you cussing every word, yo? What happened to the mother flowers, yo?
I mean,
Serial killers. This ain't the serial killers. It's the real black atheists. We're not cussing them out. Yeah.
I don't be cussing people out. I am friendly,
Just did. You cuss worse than me. You know that's crazy. You cuss more than me.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Exaggerating.
Man, I ain't cussing no more. I'm done. The stuff that kills you did. Start using my vocabulary.
Sometimes other flowers need to get cussed the fuck out. They be tripping. Like you be super nice and friendly, give them all the time in the world to speak. They just be taking advantage of that. And I just be like, you know what?
Who can we play the show for though? After we done cussed them out. You tripping. We can't play the show for nobody. What's up, Doc? Me out.
I be cussing people out. Who I cuss out?
Man, I don't care. I'm just saying, yo, I'm trying to do something different. What's up, Mrs. Dr. Mayat? You on mute. You mute your line without knowing it.
I will try my best to be on my best behavior.
Oh, you must ain't got your earphones set up in there, huh?
Oh, wait, I sound far away?
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me change it. All right, does it sound better?
Yeah.
All right, I'm good, brother. Peace, Sister CK. How are you?
Tired, man. I'll be going live late as heck, man.
I know.
Like people don't be working all day or something.
I was here at 9:30, yo.
And CK, he been like this for years. He used to go live at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I said, oh, I can't do it. It's past my bedtime. I did.
Like, who is up during that time of the day? Like, boy.
Followers, and his followers. That's it.
Man, those aren't real people. Those are bots.
Right. He's been doing this. All kind of shows of me and CK literally snoring, like falling asleep, snoring on the line.
Shit, I be falling asleep on y'all. Wake up by halfway, find something to say.
Uncle say, Doc, are you there? And he be like, oh, she gone. Like when I go back and listen to the show, oh, she gone. I'm on there snoring, CK. Snoring. I told Unc I can't do it.
And it was kind of hard to fight pseudos, Unc, on limited sleep, man.
I know, right?
And the pseudos don't sleep. What's wrong with y'all?
Man, bump that. We can let them win for a few hours.
Pseudos definitely don't sleep.
Pseudos don't sleep, yo. Hey, what's the comment at?
Who?
What Kyle yell at?
He in Atlanta. He live downtown Atlanta, you know what I mean, in a riot.
No, he not, Chevron. Don't say that.
I swear to God, I just looked at his YouTube.
Oh Lord, not Kanye.
What YouTube? His YouTube?
Or his Facebook. One of them, let me see.
Not Kanye. And that brother know better.
Yeah. Look. That's him right there live.
Yeah,
out there in the shit.
That's on the Facebook, right? Pull it up on the Facebook. I ain't got the Facebook right here.
Yeah, he out there and you got your mask on, so when they throw the tear gas, you feel me?
He kind of young, yo. If I do, I can't even run from the police, yo. I just get straight locked up. I already know that going. Yeah, I can't do it.
I know that shit happened in Florida. I shall not be out there.
Oh, they riding in Florida too. Where you at?
They rocking. You supposed to be down there, CK.
You supposed to be out there.
I'm not saying I wouldn't, but like I said, it needs to be organized. Like I'm not just gonna be like, oh, there's a gang of people out here. We have signs up.
It's a riot, CK. That's why it's unorganized.
That's why I said I shan't be out there.
Hey Doc, she want to organize riot. That's why it's a riot,
An organized riot.
Need my job. Y'all tripping.
A marching band marching organization. A riot goes crazy. You feel me? Yeah. You just got to start yelling and kicking shit.
Start throwing stuff.
Separate and simple. Separate said you just got to start yelling and start kicking shit.
I mean, that's right.
That is
that's a riot.
Well, well, you won't find me in one. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm too old for that. I ain't
you understand? I'm too old for that, man. If I trip, hurt a knee, police grab me, I'm liable to fall out, yo. I can't get away, yo. So y'all gotta excuse me, man. That's for the young bucks out here, man. So if you under the age, if you 30 and under, 35 in good shape, man, y'all need to be out in them streets, man. If that's what y'all gonna do, man.
Yeah. Facts.
Just don't expect me to be out there, yo, because I'm going straight to
Right, and I ain't under 35. I'm over 35. I'm knocking on 40, knocking hard.
You know what make it so bad? If they go up in one of them stores, I got to go up in the store too. I got to grab a TV. You know what I'm saying, Doc? I cannot not do that. So I got to stay away. You know what I'm saying? I had my old ass on camera. Who's that guy? Is that Unc with the TV?
I'm not fooling with any of you. I'm in the
now
house.
Y'all know the truth. Now y'all found know the truth. Our brother Unc is not joining the rise because I will break in the stores.
I will get a TV.
Check my record. My record is filled with breaking in stores.
Oh, I can't with you, Unc.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yo, I'll never forget with SETI and Sarah Stupid Steady and Buzz Lightyear was like, yeah, look at this record, man. He's always breaking in stores. I say, dude, they supposed to be revolutionary, yo. If all I'm doing is breaking in stores, you know what I'm saying? White people businesses at that, right? Why y'all hating on that? I tell you, man. Back in the day, so them days is over. Hey, Chef, I thought you'd definitely be out there, man. Come on, Chef. And they know they're going to kick it in Baltimore. Baltimore burned out. They don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, Baltimore ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, nothing happening in Baltimore. I don't see it happening.
No, they ain't going to join it. They like, nah, we had ours for the year, for the year.
Yeah, see, in Baltimore, enough real shit happened that we don't got to fake it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, 3 niggas get shot a night. Enough real shit happened here for us to not have to fake outrage. You feel me? Niggas ain't gonna put themselves in a line of danger for no reason. You feel me? Like, it's too real here. You feel me? Like, it ain't no point. But like Minneapolis, they white people out there. And I respect the white people. You feel me? I'm glad they finally stepped up. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let them get it in. You feel me?
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So the rioters are, would you all say that when you look at the crowd, it's majority white,
it's
black,
majority white?
Mixed? It seems mixed to me.
No, in Minneapolis,
I've seen Hispanic people out there too.
You feel me? Black people be staying out the way of a lot of stuff. I'm starting to notice. You feel me? Like, yo, we know how to.
So separate. So you said the black people, they scooted out the way. And so you're saying that the majority.
You know, when you're the one who always getting hit, you feel me? And when other people rush, you know, yo, that's gonna be dangerous. Like, we know when to like back up a little bit. These white people going full force. You feel me? Yeah, they going straight at the police. They going at the police. They done tore down the police precinct. Black people ain't messing with no goddamn police precinct.
Well, that's true. We ain't doing that. Yeah, we not doing that. No, we not doing
that. Right. Be like, hey, yo, is that the police station? Man, I won't get you close to that, yo. We might get locked up, yo.
Yeah, nobody. Nobody. I agree with that. We not.
They pulled them officers up out of there, man.
Yeah, when you see police starting to get hurt, and that's white people. They gonna go harder in that situation. Like come on, man.
They coming home.
National Guard there now. So
hey, man, listen, they coming home, yo. We get locked up, we ain't coming home, yo. Yeah. They got bail money, yo. I had to realize I can't go. I ain't got no bail money. I ain't got it.
And we know what police will do to us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like we know that. Like, I don't care how tough how tough we act. Yo, that shit is in our brain, yo. We know what they do to us, yo. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, police been bit like young black dudes. We get beat up by the police 12, 13 years old. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, like
so we already So we already subdued. That's basically what you're saying. We already subdued. You know, so it's just certain things that Black people aren't going to do. You know what I mean?
And that's why we always needed white people. We always needed them. Like, no matter how we act like we don't, 11% of the population, yo, we always needed white people to step up, yo. You feel me? Like, without them, yo, like, we can't force our will but so much. 11% of the population, and the majority of them are women and children. And then you got old people. So how much can what? So what do that leave about what? Dr. Maya, you mathematician. What's the numbers on that? How many able-bodied men within the age of what? 18 to 40 do you really got in the Black community that could really step up and make, you know what I mean?
Right, that's true. And then I'm sitting here thinking about, like you said, it's a lot of brothers are incarcerated, especially in that age. You said 18 to 40.
Right.
You know, a lot of our warriors are behind the we call it the G wall, but behind the G wall. And so you're right. How many able-bodied men can actually go out there and fight that fight?
Yeah.
You know.
And that's why we gotta stop gay bashing. You feel me, in the Black community? Because we need them niggas to step up and fight. I don't care if they gay, if they want to rush the police.
Gosh, you sound just like Brother Ark. Oh my goodness, you sound like Brother Ark.
Hey, a gay nigga can take a punch just like a straight nigga.
We see that in Baltimore all the time.
Right.
You know, we see that in Baltimore all the time. I never forget, Sheffrin, and I know, brother, you probably remember Westview Mall on Route 40. So you remember Westview Mall on Route 40. So they used to have a store in there called the Electronics and More. DJ Kenny B.
Kenny
it was Kenny K or Kenny B?
Okay, go ahead.
I know it was one of the DJ Kennys.
Yeah.
The one that was brown skin. The one that was brown skin with glasses.
Hold on, it's Scotty B and Kenny K. Which one?
Oh,
Scotty B. I mean,
you had
back in the day. No, but you also had Kenny B. You had Kenny K, Kenny B, and Scotty B.
Scotty B, okay.
Yeah, but Kenny B used to DJ in Electronics and More, which was like a store that sold DJ equipment and records. And so I used to go up there because I had a good friend of mine. His name was DJ Finesse. You probably heard of DJ Finesse. Remember that club song, that Baltimore club song? Like, what is it about? Remember that? Yeah, I took you back, didn't I?
Yeah.
So Finesse actually produced that track. And so I used to go up there a lot. And so one day I went up there, it was a Friday night, and I never forget Chef Ron. He was a guy that walked through the crowd, you know. So we up there, it's Friday night, bunch of teenagers, we all hanging out. This dude came through the crowd, he was cross-dressing. And so you can imagine, you know, we talking 95, 96. And so dude come through with heels on and a bag and a wig on. I mean, the crowd fell out laughing. So, of course, a guy says something to him, you know, calls him out his name. The guy turned around. He said, "Hold my earrings," because he was walking with a few chicks. He said, "Hold my earrings and hold my bag." He took off his earrings and his bag. And when I say he beat the crap out of that dude, like he beat the crap out of that dude. And then it was kind of like when security came through, you know, everybody kind of, you know, they opened up like a hole so he could get away. So everybody kind of opened it up, the security came through, and then everybody kind of closed the hole up so that security, you know, so that security couldn't get him. But I say all that to agree with you that those guys are still men at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, and in Baltimore, I done seen some fights, man, down in Shake and Bake. I done seen some rainbow fights, you know, where the dudes say something to them dudes and they start fighting in there, you know. So
they men at the end of the day, you feel me?
Yeah. So and they swing. They swing. Yeah. You know,
if we need people to take punches and they want to take some punches, let them punks take some punches too. You feel me?
He said, let them take some punches. He said, let them take some punches too. We need all the help we can get.
All the help we can get. If they gonna stick their chin out there, let them stick their chin out there. You feel me? I ain't gonna say no. You can't ride with us because you're a homosexual, man.
Yo, it's
No,
funny.
at the end of at the end of the day, you black. I mean, you black. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, regardless of what your sexual orientation is, you know, you're a brother, you're a sister. You know, I may or may not agree with your sexual orientation, but at the end of the day,
Right, that's a whole
you
nother
know,
argument. We can
yeah,
argue
that's a
about your
right. That's a whole
sexuality
nother
later.
argument. You know,
Right.
that's a whole nother
Yeah,
argument.
yeah.
I ain't gonna take away your blackness because of your sexuality.
Exactly.
We can argue about your sexuality on another top, but if we out here talking about standing up for black people, if he a black man, he can stand up. I'm not gonna tell him he can't stand up because he a homosexual.
Hey,
Right.
can you really stand for black people if you're that way?
And I hear what you're saying, Anthony. Like Sheffrin said, that's another argument. That's another argument. But if we in the war and you ready to fight this war with me, what I'm gonna say? Well, no, wait a minute, you gay. I don't want you to fight this war.
Well, that's what they do in the United States Army. They say we don't want to know about it.
They used to say that.
Exactly.
No,
they used to say that.
Yeah, they did used to say it. Didn't they change?
Yeah, it was called
They did something.
Don't ask, don't tell. That was the policy. Don't ask, don't tell.
But Trump and them changed it to something else. You can't do something. Yo, they ain't trying to hear it again.
What?
Yeah.
Because under Barack Obama, it was like whatever. You know what I mean? Barack Obama, it was whatever.
Yeah. No, there's a little change in that clause.
A lot of people
like
swing that way up in there.
You gotta be a woman or something, yo. You can't just something. You know how they do, yo. They bad.
What?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this cracking right here, man.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, man. This is Real Black Atheist.
And I think YouTube tripping.
What YouTube doing?
Yeah, they flag anytime anybody uses white, they're flagging that joint.
On YouTube? They doing that on Wishman comment too, though, yo.
I've had to approve a lot of people's posts just for just simply having white in it.
Oh, they doing that.
Nothing negative.
Hold on, let me see. Damn it. Quick.
So we can't say white no more, apparently, y'all.
Nope.
No flipping where. I guess we got to say Caucasian. We got to go back to that. I bet you it won't flag that.
Huh? Won't flag what?
If you say Caucasian instead of white.
Oh, you can't say that on Wishman comment, though. On Facebook.
I mean, what the hell are we supposed to call them?
You can't call white people white no more?
Nope, you can't say crazy.
Apparently.
I don't understand. What are y'all saying?
You on Facebook, if you type in crazy white people, they're gonna flag you and say, yo, you're going against community guidelines. But you can put crazy black people, they don't say nothing to you.
Yeah, I've already been banned for that. I didn't give a fuck because I was just like, it's the truth.
Messing up the stream.
Oh, my mistake.
Oh my God, man. Hey,
sorry.
People to die. You can't show this to the day on class now.
Delete that from your memory banks.
Oh man, I'm trying to show it to the class. I'm telling you, CK.
Oh yeah, I can't. You know, you already know, Unc. I can't do it. Though.
Yeah, you know, I already killed it. Now our students won't see this one. God dang. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you on an X-rated show or something there. Man, what I'm trying to do right here. I want y'all to check this out real quick. Hey, Chef, you see this?
Oh yeah, you got it done?
Yeah, thanks, boy. I kind of had to tweak it a little bit and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, y'all might as well go ahead and get y'all pseudo killer masses, man. It's kind of slick there.
They on the site?
Huh? Yeah, they on the site.
Okay.
Yep.
Dang, can mine say pseudo slayer?
If that's what you want?
Hey, why not?
Yeah, you can say that. You say what you want to say. Whatever you want. Queen. Whatever you want. The red, black, and green ones too. I'm trying to find a whole 1 second. 1 second. Man, look, yeah, if y'all out there, man, in them streets, man, be safe out there, man. Make sure you wear your pandemic riot gear, yo. Have some hand sanitizers, you know what I'm saying, in your pocket, have your mask on. Feel me? And you might as well throw your gloves on, man. That's your gear, man. Be safe out there. Make sure you got your bail money. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fight for your right to fight, man.
White people, be safe out there. I see y'all getting it in for real.
He told the white people be safe.
Yeah. They rocking, yo. They rocking, yo.
Yeah, they ain't gonna have no job. Come. They want to get back in the
people
office.
robbing the stores, huh?
Huh?
That's why people robbing the stores. You can't tell people they can't work for 3 months and then give them $1,200 and then try to make
That's
it
what they
seem
really
like
do.
everything's okay.
Yeah, white people, they frustrated. They
Yeah.
already frustrated and you gave them a reason, you feel me, to be out in the street. They love shit like that. So look, let them go. Wind white people up and let them go. You feel me? Let them go.
Oh, man. You say line them up and let them go.
I said wind them up.
Oh, yeah, put them on the front line, yo.
Yeah, wind them up and let them go. You feel me?
Oh, man. Yeah, I can totally agree with you on that move.
See, they're going to think twice about firing them rubber bullets into the crowd when they see them white kids out there. You feel me? So, you know, the point can be made a lot harder. You feel me?
No,
With them out there protesting.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, man. All right, man, let's kick this off. Yeah, all right, family, man. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. Look, hey, it's going down all around us, man. And it is what it is, man. So y'all know what the title of the show is, right? We're just trying to bring some common sense to it, right? And it ain't necessarily got to be common sense. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the link out there, man, let people, you know, speak their piece. What I will say is, man, no matter what the situation, the world has not stopped. The situation we in, that situation has not changed. We still under pandemic conditions, and we just need to watch our steps. You know, stuff don't happen when you want it to happen. So, you know, everybody reacted the way they reacted. What I would say is I did a post on Facebook and everybody came from my head. That's okay, right? We got to have our own opinions and we got to say the way we feel. And so my stance always was, right, that protesting and rioting in the middle of a pandemic, you know what I'm saying, is dangerous for us, right? And I'm not talking about everybody else, I'm saying us. It's already been duly noted, right, that we have poor health care in our communities, right, and we're more disposed to quote unquote virus just based off of a whole lot of things, right? And so when the young brothers and sisters do what they do and come back home, it could potentially be a problem. So, you know, that was always my concern. I'm thinking about the whole bigger picture. In any fight, in any war you in, you never can go in there not thinking. Right? You cannot run full speed at somebody, swinging your arms, or you're gonna get beat every time. Right? So anything you do, you should always think it out. Like Chef said, a riot is when you're just not thinking. It is what it is. Ain't no in between. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to infringe on nobody else's right. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel like you need to burn it down, tear it down, by all means. I ain't the one to stop you. You feel me? But don't stop me for speaking my piece. You just shouldn't. So I'm just making a point, right, that the rioting, right, and the peaceful protests are all in our toolkits, right? Those things, right, have never been taken off the table. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, they're all valuable tools, and we have them at our disposal, right? And we should use it. But what I would caution you all is that we're not one-armed fighters, right? We're not a powerless people where all we can do is tear the joint down and burn it up every time you turn around. I'm saying I never thought us to be that type of people. I know we can have it in our toolkit when it's time to employ it. Boom, we're going to employ it. Maybe this is the time to employ it in several different locations. We already see it going down, right? All across America now, right? They're coming out. I just find it to be very, very interesting at this point that all of a sudden right now, okay, we tired of it, but right now we doing it everywhere. I mean, I find it to be real interesting. And I'm seeing a whole lot of Europeans around the situation. So for all y'all to claim I don't trust the Europeans, let me throw this at you, man. What's really going on around us right now? So is a riot by itself, okay, a good way to fight every time, right? Or should some type of political action behind the riot? Should we couple that together? You know what I'm saying? I feel there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? Ride to the side, right? Now we're gonna figure out who's serious in doing the real work. Remember, y'all, the riot part of it was easy. I can call Chef, Dr. Matt, look, let's hop in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only reason I ain't down there, because one, the coronavirus, right, is a possibility. And two, right, I ain't got bail money because I can't run if something go down. All right? So that it is what it is. I'm gonna always stay in reality, right? But the point I want to make here is that, right, riding is a young man's game, right? So if you're young and got the vigor, and that's how you feeling, you know what I'm saying, man, then make your move and make your move count. That's how you feel. Don't knock other brothers and sisters that have decided to fight another way, right? So we're not gonna knock each other. We're gonna stand together, right? We're gonna stand in step. But there's a lot of work to be done. We've been riding since Rioting King, right? And the question is, why is this still happening? So I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm concerned about police being able to do what they do in our communities, right? So Dr. Oyamaya's hooked up with some serious people. I mean, serious people, right? So we're gonna have to fight from our end. Okay, so I'm tired of seeing vivid pictures of Black men and women getting murdered. I am personally. And so, you know, we want to find a way to stop that. It's obvious just the riots ain't stopping. You get some TVs, right? Make a lot of noise, burn some shit down, right? And it's still going on. Look at Rodney King. How long ago was that, y'all? The Rodney King incident? 20 years ago?
Yeah, a little over. Yep. Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc. Run down. You got it in the top of your head. Run down the list of Black men that was murdered by the hands of police. Run that list down.
Oh my gosh. Off the top of my head, I was off the top of my head, I thought about Tyrone West. That's the first name I'm gonna call. Tyrone West, Freddie Gray. You had Sandra Bland, Alton Sterling, Walter Scott, Tamir Rice, Philando Castile, Oscar Grant. We had Michael Brown. Am I forgetting anybody, guys? I mean, that's just off the top of my head. I can pull up some stuff now. Hold on, because we might have a whole list. That's off the top. That's just off the top of my head. But hold on.
You named more than that the other day. You named all of it.
Oh yeah, I was so mad. You know, I was so mad, and I started going off. But okay, so here we go. Here's my list that I have in my phone. Philando Castile, Terrence Crutcher, Sandra Bland, Eric Garner, Mike Brown, Rakia Boyd, Sean Bell, Tamir Rice, Freddie Gray, Don Roy Henry, Oscar Grant, Kendrick McDade, Ayanna Jones, Ramarley Graham, Amadou Diallo, Trayvon Martin, John Crawfield III, Jonathan Farrell, Timothy Stansberry Jr., Alton Sterling, Kenneth Childress, Betty Jones, Kevin Matthews, Clint Allen, Leroy Browning, Roy Nelson, Miguel Espanol, Nathaniel Pickett, Cornelius Brown, Chandra Weaver, Jamal Clark, Corinne Gaines, Richard Perkins, Stephen Tucson, Michael Lee Marshall, Alonzo Smith, Evan Sade, Anthony Ashford, Lamontez Jones, Rayshawn Cole, and Dante Martin. And we actually have to add some names to this.
Botham Jean.
Yep, Botham Jean. Yep, gotta add that name. Botham Jean. Who else?
Why not Ahmaud Arbery, even though that was recent?
Yep, that. Now we have George Floyd to add to the list. So the list goes on. And this is not even, a quarter of the Black people that have been, so this is, yeah. Go ahead, Sister CK.
I was gonna say I shared a website in the pseudo killer back chat. It's a website called, let me see if I can find it real quick. I posted it like the other day ago. Oh yeah, Photography is Not a Crime. That's the name of the website. Photography is Not a Crime. They're basically independent groups of people that that have set the site up so people could submit photographs and also video of them catching law enforcement either acting inappropriately or unethically or abusing their authority or just straight up brutality. So I'm pretty sure we could probably find even more on there, not just against Black people, but probably white people, Hispanic, and whatever else. I'll drop it in the chat so people, if they want to check it out, they can.
Very informative. Very informative. Sound like a very informative website.
All right. Here, let me give y'all the DA office number, man, in Minnesota, man, the county, man. Y'all ready? 612-348-5550. All right, I'm gonna give it to CK to put that in there, man. Come money, man. Go ahead and call the DA office up, man. All right, we can start with that. We'll put this in there for you, CK, to go ahead and share that with everybody.
Copy. You putting it in the Zoom back chat?
Yeah, I put it in the Zoom back chat. Well,
Copy.
Put it in there. Yeah, man. My condolences go out to the family of Brother Floyd, man. We never want to see nobody, first of all, you know what I'm saying, get brutally murdered like that, right? Never want to see that. And y'all know the autopsy came out, right?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Oh yeah.
Jeff, you want to read the autopsy to us?
Yeah, I can.
They breaking the science on you now, right? Y'all gonna say the hell with the white man sign.
I'm definitely gonna say the hell with it this time.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying.
I saw the video on it.
Ride with the sign. I'm gonna stick with the signs.
Don't stick with that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I got to.
We seen what killed that man.
No. Hold on. All right. Okay. Let's do this for they run. Hold on. No. Let me say this. No.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Which person are we talking about?
George Floyd.
Yeah, Floyd. Yeah, the autopsy came out.
Okay, my bad.
Cause
I didn't see that one.
So okay.
I was thinking about Ahmaud Arbery.
No. Yeah. Shout out to his family too, man. Condolences to his family too. It's been a lot. I guess that's what people say. But okay, what I'm trying to say is, Chef, is that you can't ignore the autopsy. What the family should do is get a hire their own person to do that autopsy too. That's what I suggest happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what they need to do that immediately. Okay, we're gonna get the toxicology report, right? Which shouldn't mean nothing, right? Because like we said, we clearly see what happened. We understand.
Wait a minute. I have a question.
What they want to do is they want to know what causes death. for all of us looking, we say, man, him having his knee on the back of his neck did that. When the reality is he could have had underlying conditions, right?
Everybody got underlying conditions.
Yeah, huh?
Like everybody, like a
read that.
40-something.
Just read it real quick.
Hold on, a 40-something-year-old man that done lived for 40-something years, right, might have some underlying issues, but that wasn't going to kill him that day. What killed him that day was them doing what they did to him. So just because they can bring up, he had, hold on, let me read it.
Yeah, read it.
Let me read
it first.
Hold up.
Because
I
get
worked
up.
Fall out.
Yeah, because I get worked up just.
Yeah,
you know
you worked up. Go ahead, read it, Chef. Come on, yo.
It say the autopsy revealed no physical findings that support a diagnosis of traumatic asphyxiation or strangulation. Mr. Floyd had underlying health conditions, including coronary artery disease and hypertension, heart disease. The combined effects of Mr. Floyd being restrained by the police, his underlying health conditions, and potential intoxicants in his system likely contributed to his death.
All right, there you go. So they said.
Now, all right, now,
so they admitted. They said.
Now let's get into that. Now,
yeah, let's get it.
The coronary artery disease, right? He had that before they put the chokehold shit on him, right? That had to exist before the day he got killed. Right. So that wasn't going to kill him that day. Neither was the hypertension, heart disease. He had to have that before the day they put the damn knee on his neck. When he was on the ground and they had his knee on his neck, he was saying, I can't breathe, they gonna kill me. Meaning that was causing his distress. That situation with the goddamn knee on his neck was causing him not to be able to breathe.
I agree.
Like that caused the situation. Like if I shoot you in the chest with a shotgun, and then when they do the damn autopsy, they say Unc had asthma. You feel me? And okay, but you might have had an asthma attack after you got hit with the shotgun. But nigga, you
I wouldn't die if
your
you
whole
had
life.
that shotgun though, right?
Right. The shotgun is what kills you. Like that don't make sense.
So they said it though.
Underlying health conditions, y'all killed that man. He was begging for his life. So you sitting on his neck for 10 minutes, stopping his breathing, right? Having his chest pressed up against the ground where he couldn't, you know what I mean, breathe. You saying that didn't cause his death, but that other shit did? Like, what are they trying to say?
They said it in the autopsy, but look, they said it softly, yo. Listen, they said it. They said, listen. They said, being restrained. That's what they said. They should have put in having the foot on the back of his neck. They left that out. But that's
so when you hear a person crying for their life, we seen the video. So the autopsy makes no sense and to put it out to the media. You feel me? To make us seem like we crazy again. Now black people just going crazy for no reason again. Like we seen this man begging for his life. We seen the crowd saying, yo, he can't breathe. Get off of him. Y'all killing him. Like this nigga called out for his dead mother. Your mother been dead for a year. Yo, called out for it, but now they gonna act like they ain't kill that man?
Read it. Hold on. Read it again, Chef. I'm telling you.
But there's another thing too that I don't think we're mentioning. Like, I know when we watch the video, it seems like it's just one officer on him. It's not.
Three of them. It's three of them. Two of them got his legs.
I didn't even know it at the time because it was so late when I watched the video and it was just so hard to watch. And then the next day, people on Facebook were posting the photo from behind the vehicle. And then I was like, the fuck? There was 3 other people on him? I thought it was just other officers there.
He couldn't even try to wiggle out of it.
They were cutting his circulation off, yo. You can't have that many people laying on you or putting all their weight on top of you and thinking that this person is not finna have breathing complications or blood circulation issues. That shit was murder, son. That was
right.
Murder and accomplices to murder, son.
That's crazy.
Hey,
I
Chef,
get choked out in the restaurant. Look, I get choked out in the restaurant by the damn chef, and then they come back and say I had high blood pressure. No, nigga, the chef choked me out. It wasn't the salt in the food that killed me. How about the chef choke me the fuck out? This motherfucker, like, come on, yo, I get it. The science do say something, right?
No, they actually admitted.
I seen a man get killed. You feel like, so whatever the science is saying, explain that to the niggas burning shit. That don't even. So what? No. So what? We should let the police officer know.
Nah, yo, wait a minute. If you read the autopsy report, it said it, yo. It said by them restraining him, yo, was cause of his death. Right. They said it.
So
that's all I'm saying.
Hold on.
They admitted it.
So police locking somebody up, they have to restrain you.
I know,
that's a part of getting locked up. So the wording of it is wrong. You feel me? The police. So if the police lock you up, they have to restrain you. That the way that they restrained them was illegal in the first place.
And that's why they said that, though. That's why they said in restraining him, all that was cause of his death. It said it right there, yo.
They should have said the illegal restraint. Why would you put your foot?
They're not gonna say it on the autopsy, yo. Illegal. They're gonna keep it.
Yeah, something's off about that autopsy.
Okay, listen. Maybe I'm tripping. Where you at, Doc? I'm gonna Doc come in. I thought I heard.
No, I didn't say anything, but I knew you were going to throw me in it. I had a feeling you was going to put me in it.
No, I want to make sure that I heard them say that based off of having underlying conditions and him being restrained by the police, this is why he died.
And that's what I heard you say. I don't have the autopsy in front of me, but based on what Chef Ron read, it seems like they're saying, hey, he had some underlying conditions, and based on what happened, that I guess exacerbated the conditions, which resulted in his untimely death.
Right,
and
they said it.
Which nobody's believing that.
No, they did. Are you serious, CK? They said it.
They say he didn't die.
I'm trying not to cuss. I'm not buying it.
Oh my God. You think? Hold on. You think a medical doctor on the autopsy is gonna say the daggone police just killed him? That's not how they write that out. They tell you the things that contributed to his death, and one of them was being constrained by the police. Come on, man. Like, come on, dude.
So are you saying that had he not had hypertension, had he not had I can't remember what was the other coronary heart disease, if he didn't have those two things, that he wouldn't have died still that day?
Or if a nigga on your neck for 10 minutes, you can do the time.
All right, I got you now. I hear you now.
I was about to come for you,
So you saying you don't want them to add that to the autopsy report that he had all that. That seems to be a way of trying to fake us out.
Exactly.
No. You're misunderstanding. Let me be clear. There is nothing wrong with them saying that he had those conditions, but you're trying to make it seem like that him having that is attributed to him dying. No. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, we did the autopsy, we were able to see that, hey, he had coronary heart disease, and he also had the hypertension. But what led to his death was him being suffocated.
Right. And they said
simple.
They didn't say it was something.
They
said
it
wasn't asphyxiation.
Right. They said it wasn't that.
But it was. We watched it.
All right. Okay. All right. Y'all on the sideline.
I almost want to test this out on people. Like, let's let 3 people, at least 180 pounds each, sit on you.
Look, the wrestler already did it, yo. It was stupid though. Remember the wrestler at the high school? The coach was like, yo, watch this. They put the knee on the neck and all that. Say, look, he ain't dead. It was crazy. You ain't see that? Yup.
So you telling me violently with your hands tied behind your back, your chest pressed into the ground, when you can't even what's the word, Dr. Maya?
Breathe.
Yeah, like you can't even, your chest can't even take it, and then you saying that's not.
Chef, I would think so. I would think so, but you know how it really go.
Why he say he couldn't breathe? Why was he asking them to get up off of him there? Like I don't like why was the people that's too much, yo. That's using science too much to try to wrap your brain around something that you've seen somebody getting killed. Like
it away.
He said it.
Like yo, it's like yo, you letting science trip you out at this
I'm
point,
not,
bro.
dude. I gotta keep a level head. I'm gonna let y'all bug out. Yo, you come on, dude. I know. I'm saying,
the way I said it was the right way to word that shit.
Let me say this, Chef. Based off of what I saw, what my eyes told me, bro,
right.
that man put his knee on that man's neck too when he could not breathe and died. That's what my eyes is telling me, bro. That's what I believe, yo.
That's how you kill somebody.
But the person that do autopsies saying your eyes is lying, yo. What you want me to say, yo?
I don't believe the nigga in the autopsy.
But follow-up question. You said something about they need to get somebody else to examine the body. You can have
Suppose
a
they
different
say the
coroner.
thing, yo. Suppose they say the same thing. Hey, Kyle, where you at? Where that camera at, yo?
I'm pseudo on this one, yo. I'm gonna be the pseudo on this one. Fuck that. My bad for cussing. I'm gonna just be the pseudo on this one. You feel me?
Yo, hey, little man.
Peace, brother Kyle.
To me.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, yo? Yo, I see you out there in them Corona streets, man. What's up? You reporting?
Hey, man, I'm messed up, man. I got my hand sanitizer and all that stuff.
Okay, what's going on out there, man? Can you show us the area, please?
No, I actually just left, man. They started shooting pepper spray and the little gas. So I was like, you know, I ain't signed up for this shit.
He got out of there.
Come on, man. You better buy some gas, man.
Look, bro, I was just minding my business, doing my little live stream, and a dude like 5 people away, he just got tased out the blue. I was like, you know what? That's my leave, because.
See, that's why I ain't go, because I ain't got the stomach for that right now. Y'all can't run nowhere. You in better shape than me though, Kyle. You supposed to grind it out for us and show us some first-hand footage. What's wrong with you, Kyle?
I was down there for like 2 hours.
Of milk.
Did you get the footage though, yo?
Yeah, I got like 2 hours of footage, man.
Okay, I need that. We need to split that. Yeah. Hey, Chef, he like us. He like, man, look, dude got tased.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
Hey, no, they were just shooting random niggas with tasers. I was like, shit, I'm not trying to be a random nigga that get shot with a taser, bro. Like, it's one thing if I was provoking this shit. Like, you just shoot random people, man? I'm out.
Right.
Oh, hold on, let me get this straight. It was a police brutality riot, and they was exhibiting police brutality.
Yeah. Hey, I seen by at least 6 people get tased, man.
Hey, man, I give up, yo. Yo went to a riot and started exhibiting police brutality at a riot.
About police brutality.
Yeah. Hey, after that last person got tased, I was like, you know what? This is not a coincidence. I'm out.
Oh, man, come on, yo. That's so crazy to me, yo. All right. Yeah,
but like honestly though, like let me give you the real scoop, right? So like what was going on, man? It was like it was literally sincere black people and Mexicans or whatever, Latinos down there boycotting and protesting, right?
Okay.
But then you'll see these bottles and stuff fly from the crowd, and it always came from a white person. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Like and so like the majority of the police force that was down there, like I'm like talking to the dudes and stuff like that. They were actually sympathetic, right? But then you got these white people that they're instigating the whole event, throwing bottles full of piss at these people. Like if a nigga throw a bottle of pee at you, you gonna be mad too. You gonna want to tase somebody.
Oh man.
And so like I'm taking all this into consideration. I'm like, man, you know what? This ain't our problem.
Right. Get behind the white people. That's what y'all supposed to do. When white people step up and they ready to fight, niggas get behind the white people. They gonna go hard.
Go back to my video, listen to the first 3 minutes. All you hear is them people saying, white people to the front, white people to the front.
Yeah.
If y'all
time
really
for them
about
to
that
put
life,
that
y'all
work
here
in,
get
yo.
shot first.
They didn't sit back too long and watched us
You
get
know
our
why we
ass
did that in
beat,
the
yo.
Baltimore riots, though? In the Baltimore riots, you know why we put the white people in the front? It's because
They weren't going to shoot at him.
They weren't attacking the white people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same way it happened here.
That's just real. They weren't attacking the white people, so it is what it is.
Okay. So they down there throwing bottles. We chilling. They revving it up, and man.
Yeah, they read like they looted the let me see, the CNN building, McCormick and Smith's, really that whole block right there, right? They didn't touch the NCAA Hall of Fame, but they messed up every building around it. The Starbucks, they burnt probably like 15 cars. Most of them was not police cars. They were just burning random people's cars for some reason.
Wow.
It's like, damn, you down here, boy, you burning the rioters' cars. You stay on your side.
Yo, that's why we gonna be out there tomorrow, yo, to stop that shit from happening in Baltimore. They supposed to be protesting somewhere in town. And
Hold on, yo, let me
the
get this
Nation
straight.
of Islam gonna be out there, and this is what I want to say about the Nation of Islam. Out of everybody in Baltimore, all the organizations, they the only ones always out there. A lot of people like to say a lot about the Nation of Islam, but in Baltimore, they show up. March number 6 is always there. You see what I'm saying? And we got to understand that too. But they're going to be out there like last time, blocking stores and everything, making sure people don't do the wrong things. I want to make sure they don't burn down the libraries and shit like they did over there in Minneapolis.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, we acting like the Romans now. Coming in the
Look,
East, just burning our own shit.
It was bound to happen, yo. Like, white people finally step up. Like, maybe they stressed out because they've been in the house because of the damn COVID-19. You know what I mean? But like, this racism shit won't end unless white people put an end to that shit. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Their family members. You feel me?
Right. But Chef,
like, if they don't step up and tell them motherfuckers they wrong, you know what I mean?
Right. But Chef,
Yeah.
Paul's already told us the solution, yo. Get our own political party, take over our local governments, and let's do what we do. I started a party in Baltimore, the Free People's Movement.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got like 80 people already with it. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to hit the streets at the protest tomorrow. I'm gonna have people signing the paper, putting their names down on the paper and signing it, trying to get my 100,000 people so we can actually do this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, in a war, you have a lot of different strategies. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely a part of the situation. You know what I mean? But people working with white people, that's a part of the situation too.
Damn
right. all black people ain't going to separate from white people. You feel me? Like that's not going to happen, right? So, 11% of the population, we gotta be, y'all see what Trump did today?
Yep.
With China?
Yep. We about to,
I missed it.
Yo, 2020 is like a crazy year, yo. We about to be
2020 is off the hook.
And we about to be at war with China. He totally disrespected China. We no longer part of the WHO. You see what I'm saying? The World Health Organization. He totally took us away from that. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on with Trump. Trump crazy. And anybody that support him crazy right along with him. I think most of y'all know what I'm talking about.
Trump, when he laid it down today, yo. I was listening to that, like, yo, that, you know how many products we get from China? You feel me? Like, wow. You know how many American businesses, you feel me, do business with China? Like, yo, you can make it hard for, you know what I mean?
No, but look at it like this, yo. I see it as opportunity. With the China,
yeah, for American companies to bring that shit back
whatever
on American shores.
Who are doing for America, black people need to be doing that right now and make them pay us them dollars.
Yeah, definitely.
We can do it. You see how everybody, it's like about 1 million people making masks right now. You see what I'm saying? soon as the opportunity presented itself, we just got to tell them, yo, just do this, do this, do this. You see what I'm saying? There's enough people with enough talent that's out here willing to do it. We got to stop telling our kids to actually go get jobs and work for these people. We got to tell them to start their own business and create your own pensions. Give out the pensions. Don't be the people that get the pensions. Be the ones that give out the pensions.
Facts.
That's what I'm working on.
Facts.
That's a great idea, but it actually leads me back to something that a lot of people may not be aware of, but there's something that we got to pay. It's called a black tax, right? That's the cost you have to pay just for being black, right? That black tax, what it does is it limits your potential growth. It only allows you to be certain things because it's not black to be certain other things, right? And we need to eliminate that black tax from our community and give our children and our children's children unlimited potential for things that they could be. You know what I'm saying? And like that's something that I don't like. I don't know if y'all pay attention. Like everybody sells incense, everybody sells shea butter, everybody does all this stuff, but ain't nobody being I guess an entrepreneur that's a trendsetter in their field. And that's where you make a separation between being a person that develops an infrastructure to be just a person that develops a product that's already existing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we gotta eliminate the black tax or the cost of being black from our community.
But we do it by starting our own political party and putting our own people in office so we can do that. You see what I'm saying? We got to remove all these people that have been there. We got to remove the Republicans and the Democrats. They're not for us. You see what I'm saying? We got to put our own people in there that's going to work for us and not going to work for the big businesses. You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you. Let me say something that's gonna be real, but it's gonna be hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people that are successful would not vote for that because you know once you make over a certain amount of money, there's no benefit in aligning with the black agenda.
More people than rich people, though.
Huh?
So we might be even out on the election. We might be more poor people that's with it than rich people that's not.
I mean, like,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying.
Look at the white people that's in the street right now. The white people is out. They tired. They tired. It's time for a change, and we just gotta strike while the iron is hot.
They tired of what? I'm trying to figure out what white people tired of. Yo, stand in the house.
No, I don't know. They tired. Yo, I don't know. They tired. Yo, you gotta understand, yo. To a certain level, they being oppressed too. You see what I'm saying? We all being oppressed to a certain level, yo. You see what I'm saying?
Hey man,
at least that's how
you got
they
a
feel.
challenge flag I can throw on the play.
I'm just saying it's not about black and white. It's about rich and poor, yo. That's what I'm trying to say. It's about rich and poor.
You want to add something to the conversation, Doc? I ain't gonna let you go to sleep on me because you only got a couple more minutes left. Where you at?
Now I'm listening to the bill, and there was a few things that I heard. I know one of the brothers said that basically that we had to do away with the employee mindset in the Black community, that we had to start producing, job creators. You know what I mean? So instead of sending our babies to school to get jobs, that we send them to school to create jobs. So I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with the brother who said that we need to seize this opportunity. So right now we see that, U.S. and China relations aren't well. Well, okay, let's look at the products that China was producing for the U.S. Can we pull our resources together? You know what I mean? And revive some of these factories that we have in urban communities, right? And begin to produce some of these things. So one of the brothers said, let's use this as opportunity. So I agree, I agree with that. And so there were a few things, and I'm just here, brother Uncle, listen, I haven't gone to sleep yet. So I'm here. I'm definitely here. He didn't disappear from the, he just handed me the mic and just disappeared. But yeah, I mean, I do agree with one of those. I don't know which brother said it. I don't know if
True Ministries.
Yeah, True Ministries. He's right. We need to look at this as opportunity, to become producers instead of consumers. So I agree wholeheartedly with that.
We dependent.
Question: how can everybody own their own?
Dependent on the system, or had they foot on that net. I'm trying to sit here and tell you, we gotta take the system. Our ancestors have paved the way for us. You see what I'm saying? The Marcus Garveys, the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, they paved the way for us. Right now in the year 2020, we have the opportunity to actually take our government over just by voting ourselves in, instead of trying to go to war with them and cause life. You see?
Hold on, time out, Truth Ministry. So when you say vote ourselves in, what do you mean by that? I need some clarity.
mean, with our own political party, right?
Oh, there we go. Okay, all right.
We pick our own candidates, right? People that are for us, that are not for the big businesses, not for anybody else. They're going to work for the people. And I'm not talking about just black people. I'm talking about white people. I'm talking about people in general. You see what I'm saying? Because we're not going to win any type of federal election. We could talk about local elections all day. We might win our own black cities. But I'm talking about we want to do this on a major level. We're going to have to include Europeans for the simple fact that they are a major part of this country. And a lot of them will be with us. A lot of them want the change. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them know that this stuff is a whole bunch of BS going on. You see what I'm saying? So I just think we need to organize. We need to organize our own political party. We need to vote our own people, and we need to start local governments first. You see what I'm saying? Once we take our local governments, we can move to the state. Once we move to the state, we can take the federal. You see what I'm saying? And it's just all stages. And right now, of course, we can't do it for the 2020 election, but what about the 2022 elections? There are a lot of local seats is up for grabs in the 2022 election. You see what I'm saying? We got enough time.
Yeah. But see that I agree with you 100% about everything you just said. I agree with that. I actually have told multiple times on different platforms we should do the same thing. And it goes back to me to the elephant in the rope analogy, right? I don't feel that black people feel that we have the power to do this stuff, right? But we don't, because we don't necessarily understand the systems that we are given to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are not, they don't know what civics is, they don't know about politics, they don't know about any of these things, they don't know about electoral college, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and so we are facing something and we are approaching it with absolute ignorance to the situation and wondering why us doing nothing is not working. You know what I'm saying? And so like what you're saying, we should definitely get out there and vote. Take over your local election, take over your city council, take over Board of Education, all that, because that's the duty of a person. That's your civic duty. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just think that I understand exactly what you're saying, right? But the thing about it is, when we do our own political party, right? Because you got to understand the Democrats and the Republicans have their own lobbyists that's coming to them about the power companies and all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? The government is, first off, it's not supposed to be a corporation. It's supposed to work for the people. You see what I'm saying?
You think it's a corporation?
I think it's a corporation. I think it's designed to make money. It's
not a corporation, man.
I think it's designed to make money. If you don't think the United States is designed to make profit, I don't know. It's like definitely designed to make profit. We're not supposed to be making profit off of government. Government is supposed to be for the people. You see what I'm saying? The people are supposed to make the profit. You see what I'm saying? There should be no reason why your government is richer than the people that live in it.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense, man. The whole point of the government is
as a collective. No, all right, understand what I'm saying. The government should. All right, we understand that we have certain things that we need for our government, like law enforcement, healthcare, schools, all that type of stuff. Of course, we have budgets and everything for that. My thing is, we should not be trying to make money. You see what I'm saying? Like actually use this as like a company to produce money. We should be using the money, that the tax dollars that we collect from people working, to help the community instead of helping our own pockets. In Baltimore, for the last 3 years straight, they done got a raise. The mayor and everything. I don't know if it's 3 years straight, but every time I turn around, they're getting a raise in Baltimore. And that's not, again, my thing is, why are y'all all collecting the tax dollars instead of getting it? West Baltimore ain't changed since the 1960s. You see what I'm saying? Why is all the money going to downtown Baltimore? You see what I'm saying? Instead of fixing up the areas that really need it. There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to change, and nobody's going to do it because it's all politics. Right now, what they're trying to do in Baltimore is gentrify. That's the Democrats. Or the Republicans. I don't even know who it is. I don't even care who it is. I just know they're gentrifying Baltimore.
Yeah, but I mean, but what you're speaking about is more of a gerrymandering. What they do is they change the districting. And so like we have that problem in a huge level here in Atlanta, Georgia, because they actually they district the Lenox Mall and all the profits from Lenox Mall, and they sent it to an all-white community. You see what I'm saying? So like that's something that happens holistically wherever.
But
But the thing is,
no. Listen to this. I'm gonna tell you what's happening in
Hold
Baltimore.
on, don't cut him off, yo. Let him finish.
You right. My fault.
no, you good, fam. But I'm just saying is that, you know, once we get involved in politics, we have the ability to I guess to initiate that political change, because gerrymandering is a system, it's a policy. That policy can be overridden or changed if we have the numbers in the council. And so if you are dealing with a community that has 2 elected council members and in the city they only have 16, then it will be advantageous for you as a person to run for your city council to run for your council and then build your relationships with other people who have the same plight, and then you can overturn those votes. You know, you could be Republican or Democrat, but it's the same process. It's about majority rules. And we're not in most cases we give up the moment we can't win the Republican or the Democratic nomination, and we say, hey, you know what, we lost that one. No, we didn't lose that one. Let's be on these people's heads. Let's email them, go to the office or meetings with them, and then let's push forth our agenda, because the easiest part to do is to go vote. But the hard part is making sure the people that you voted for follows through with their obligations to you as a person.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where you at, Rob Bowen? You want to say something? I didn't mean to beat you up today, bro.
You mean me beating you up and the world knows you are now Fox News? You mean that?
Yeah, that was a good joke, right until you started explaining yourself.
Yeah. Fox News.
Yeah,
Uncle Riley.
I cut you some slack.
I cut you some slack.
I had to cut you some slack. So what you feel about this pandemic, bro? What you say? Do what?
What do I feel about what?
Pandemic, the whole 9 yards, the rioting pandemic. What you say? What say you, Rob?
The pandemic is the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
The riots are the people acting out of frustration of decades of Black people getting killed. That's what I feel about it. What I feel was that an agenda needs to be put forth as far as what people actually want, and organize with organizations that are already there and use this time to do that. That's it. That's all I think about it.
That's what Truth was just saying. That's what Truth
we've been saying. I was saying that all day today. I was saying that. So like, when I look at social media, I look at Facebook, people, oh, the riots don't do nothing. It doesn't, you shouldn't do that. I'm looking at it from a standpoint of, we never seen people like in Ohio and all over the place. They are messing up their neighborhoods, but they doing something different. They going to the structures. They going to the state houses. They going to that. We never seen that before.
We ain't never seen them at the CNN building.
Can I speak to that?
Yeah, we never.
Was crazy.
We never seen that. I'm just saying that, you know, this is where the so-called elders come into play. This is where the organizers come into play and put the list of demands what the people want. That's it. I don't have a problem with them burning precincts, burn them shits. I don't care. Burn them all down. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be something in place to say, yo, what we want. The people are acting out of frustration of, it's like a movie, man. Every year we turn the TV on, Black man killed, run away, boom, shot. Now it's like you on Facebook Live getting killed, bro. In that same city, that's where the thing happened with the girl, with his girlfriend. Dude got killed live on Facebook. And nothing happens to these officers when they do get killed. Nothing happens to them. So this is what's gonna happen. This is just stage one. That's how I look at it.
Hey, so what do you think about the autopsy?
Yo, let me do that real quick, yo. Before you go into
the autopsy of who?
George Floyd.
Yeah, they put out the autopsy.
Oh, they said that he didn't die from the from suffocation.
That bullshit.
I think it's bullshit.
Right.
Whatever he died from, they caused it.
Right.
At the end of the day, you got your knee on a man's neck
for 10 minutes.
That's what I want to speak about right now, yo. Let me tell you about Freddie Gray, yo. A lot of people don't know. This is why these riots are so important right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why it's important. It's because what happened to Freddie Gray was kind of a whole twist in the whole case. Okay, I know the people. I was there. I wasn't there when Freddie Gray got thrown in the van, but I was there during the whole process of everything that was going down. I met everybody involved. I met the person that recorded the original video. He told me what actually happened. What happened to Freddie Gray was similar to what happened here in Minneapolis. The police put his knee in Freddie Gray's neck. Freddie Gray's neck was already, his spine was already severed before they even picked him off the ground.
Yeah, because when they picked him up, your legs wasn't even moving.
He couldn't move. So what they did was they took him and they put him in the van. You see what I'm saying? And he died on the way to the jail. You see what I'm saying? What they did was try to make it seem like it was some type of rough ride or whatever they want to call it. And he died because they was driving the van wrong. They never put the blame on the person and who was responsible, who was the person who put the knee in the man's neck. You see what I'm saying? That's how I knew Marilyn Mosby just wanted us to get off the streets. She went and charged the police just to get Baltimore off the streets because she felt the heat like I did. I was out there in it. I'm sitting here telling you, you felt the negativity. You see what I'm saying? Shit was going down. If she did not lock them police up that day, that night, the whole city would have burned. I'm sitting here trying to tell you. Niggas was all plotting on all types of shit at that point in time. I'm sitting here telling you. And when she locked them up, yo, I thought maybe we got one. But then I watched it play out. I watched what they charged them with. First off, how you ain't even gonna charge him with the crime? The man that put his knee in the neck is the one that caused the death. You ain't even tell him that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all talking about the nigga bumped his head up against the wall. No. And I know the dude that was riding in the motherfucking paddy wagon with him. Talking about the man was screaming the whole time, talking about help. Man, these people killed that man and got away. They killed Freddie Gray and got away with it.
All right. So go ahead with the autopsy. Go ahead, read the autopsy, Chef.
Read this bullshit again.
Yeah, so all y'all agreeing that the autopsy ain't real. But go ahead, read it. It's important. Let's see, we understand what we read.
The autopsy revealed no physical findings that support a diagnosis of traumatic asphyxiation or strangulation. Mr. Floyd had underlying health conditions, including coronary artery disease and hypertension heart disease. The combined effects of Mr. Floyd being restrained by the police, his underlying health conditions, and any potential intoxicants in his system likely contributed to his death.
So let me tell you what they saying. They saying that the way they was constraining him, the whole traumatic event, coupled with having a bad heart, is why the man died. And so that police is based off of the autopsy, right? And whoever was help restraining that guy, we can clearly see how they was restraining him. You know what I'm saying? That causes death. That's what the autopsy is saying.
Right.
Y'all don't like the way it's saying that, right? They admit it right there.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's all. It says it. You know, we know how they restrain them, Chef. with the knee in the back of the neck. That's enough to make you. That's enough to get you over.
But what I'm saying is, all right. So you don't see the ploy and putting that out like that.
No, they got the camera. They got the camera, yo.
They always want to make us look crazy. Like, so I get, yo, you're saying, yo, this is what it is because that's what the doctor said. That's the science behind it. That's what caused this death.
Yo, Chef, they taking responsibility for it.
They softening that blow, yo.
All right.
I don't see how you don't see that.
They trying to say that he ain't get choked.
You literally.
Yo, they said he didn't die. They didn't say he didn't get choked. They said he didn't die from that. Yo, what you want me to say? What you want me to say, yo? I'm saying I think.
You see how skinny that dude was? Like, how does he have hypertension?
Because he probably got that.
But your dude was skinny. He looked like he was in shape.
Hey, hey, brother, so what are you saying he died from, What was his cause of death,
It's the way they worded it. They
No. We want to hear what Unc is saying.
I'm
What
saying is, what I saw with my eyes, I think the police officer killed. I know the police officer killed the man. But what the medical, the professionals are saying that no, he didn't die from being choked out or the knee on the back of the neck. He died because he already had a pre-existing conditions like a bad heart all the way around the board. And then once you get in a struggle for your life, your heart go boom. I could see that being a possibility. And was that true? I don't know, bro. That's why I said the family needs to get a second opinion. It's on the camera. The camera shows you what happened.
So, so are you agreeing with the medical professionals, or are you agreeing with the man choked and suffocated and died because that knee in his neck?
What I need a second autopsy report, right? Listen to what I'm saying. Okay. I'm saying me watching the event, I would say that racist cop killed that man. Okay, that's what I'm saying with just watching it. Sitting on the sideline watching that, man, he killed that man. And I ain't got to be emotional about that, right? But that don't mean that's so though. You know what I'm saying? It could be coupled with the man had a bad heart. If I got a bad heart and I start fighting you, raw born, you might hit me, but that might not kill me, yo. Me having a heart attack kills me. You know what I'm saying? The question is, are you responsible because you was fighting me for my heart busting? That's what's going on, dude.
How are you fighting and you're handcuffed on the floor and you are telling the person that you can't breathe?
What
are you talking about?
I didn't say that, Rob, but I'm talking about me.
We don't need no second opinion. The dude was handcuffed. He was not resisting. He was on the floor. You've been restrained before, dude. You've been in jail before. You know what that restraint is, son. And they do this shit on purpose. So you should know exactly they know what they doing, bro. Come on, son. Stop it, son. We don't need no second opinion.
You can't ask me.
They killed them. That's it. Don't do that.
Rob Bourne.
He said I can't breathe.
Rob Bourne.
They gonna kill me.
Hold on. What was my response, Rob Bourne? What did I say? What did I say my eyes tell me?
You said you need. I don't care about that.
No, Rob Bourne. What did I say my eyes is telling me watching the film?
You said your eyes are saying that, but the medical professionals are saying this.
No. I said my eyes are telling me that white man killed him, bro, with that knee on his neck. That's what my eyes is telling me.
And then you said, and then you said, but I think we need a second opinion because he might not have died from that. It could have been some other complication.
Yeah, dude, I hope you know
I don't want to go. They need to amend that fucking report.
That's the Uncle Riley shit that I'm talking about, bro.
The what?
That's the Fox News shit you giving us.
Nah, nigga, that's me being me, yo. Like I can't let you bully me into saying what you.
They need to amend that report.
Like I got a mind too, yo, and I don't care if nobody agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, looking at it, it looked like them killed him, but I could be wrong. And all y'all could be wrong just looking at that shit. Like that's a possibility.
I ain't wrong. They killed that nigga look dead on the ground. You feel me? They checking your pulse while dude's knee still on your neck.
Hey man,
they have a duty to.
And he still ain't get out.
I could be wrong.
CPR. Somebody stops breathing. They didn't even do that.
They never administered CPR. They cut him off with no help.
Check somebody's pulse with your knee on their neck.
Yeah, man, that shit was weird.
That's not even how you check a person's pulse.
Let's talk about this. What in the hell wrong with the other police standing around? That I don't understand, bro. Like how
he's an accomplice to flipping murder?
Huh?
Nah, man, now I'm finna push all you mother flowers out the way. 3 officers were putting all their weight on his body. That's cutting off circulation, blood flow. Then you have the officer that you can actually see from the video on his neck cutting off airflow. And then you have the Asian guy scared. He looked scared to death, honestly. I don't know if he was scared because he's like, oh my God, like what are my officers doing? He knew that. He was scared of the crowd. The crowd was gonna do something. He visibly could see. You could visibly see on his face that something was wrong. Like he was scared, yo. All of them dudes, outside of the dude that was on the dude's neck, accomplice to murder, accessory to murder, whatever you want to use.
They should get the
but
same.
It was murder.
The same as that charge I would get. They should get. How about that?
Because think about it, think about it. If we all go to a house to rob a house, Sheffrin shoots all of us finna get charged as accessory to murder. All of us. Even though we didn't pull the trigger, it was the homeowner that pulled the trigger.
Look at that nigga that just got the
It happens all the time, Unc. So guess what? It should be like that in this situation.
Hold
That's
up.
not
Remember
the same
he got
thing,
the
though,
death
yo.
penalty, yo? He got
What do you mean it ain't the same thing? They committed a felony. That's murder.
Man, he got the death penalty just for being in the house. And the dude shot everybody, told the police that he shot everybody. And he ain't even know, dude didn't even know he was gonna shoot nobody. They still killed this
Y'all
nigga.
wild out. If y'all think I'm
Really, so are you telling me that you have not seen anything on the news about people breaking into a house and the homeowner shoots one of the people breaking in the house and all the people that broke in the house with them that they didn't get charged with murder? You've never seen that happen before.
This is what I'm gonna say.
Or accessory to murder, I mean.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna let none of y'all bully me into saying that the damn autopsy is wrong. I'm saying I don't know. And if y'all can't accept my I don't know,
that's not what we're saying, Unc.
then that's crazy as hell.
You're not listening. That's not what we said, Unc.
It appeared that they killed that man and was wrong.
What do you mean it appeared, man?
For hounding that man like that. That's first of all. Okay.
What do you mean it appeared?
Crazy.
I got a question, yo.
No, let me finish my point though. I want to get
Nobody said the autopsy was wrong. It's the wording, Unc.
Man, I'm not hearing all that word and shit. I don't know how they write autopsies. I don't know about that. I'm saying, look at the film. It is clear to my eyes that they murdered that man and with people standing around and allowed that to happen to that man. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you don't ask me about the damn autopsy then, because I don't know about that. What you want me to say? That's how you write an autopsy? I don't know. That's why I said and Raw Born tried to say it. I said the family should get a second opinion. That's what I said. Now, if that's crazy to y'all and I'm Fox Hannity, jokes, then y'all kiss my black butt. How about that?
Nah, I hear what you're saying.
And that
I ain't saying all that.
I'm gonna let y'all jump out there. That's pseudo as hell right there. I'm gonna let y'all do that. I don't know about no autopsy. I'm not an autopsy doctor. I don't know. Okay, so they changed it so they can say, all right, let's just go with the conspiracy. Let's play that game. Now we don't.
They need to change the wording of that report.
It's a conspiracy of a man that's on the floor again, with his hands cuffed behind his back, with somebody's knee on their windpipe.
That ain't what I'm saying, man.
That's a conspiracy.
Yo, no, man. Okay, Raw. You just say you won, Raw. So I'm gonna give it to you. You won, bro.
No, right now, I just don't agree with. I don't agree with this. We need to go get a second report. We don't need none of that. We know what happened.
Why wouldn't the family do that, Raw Born? Are you serious right now? Why would they trust the same thing they use, bro?
This is why I'm. Get a second opinion. This is why I mean, yeah. They need a second opinion to get the words correct because
right, that's what I'm saying, brother.
Them words.
Okay, since we all agree it sound crazy, CK said it ain't worded right. She ain't never wrote an autopsy. Okay, so the family needs to step in, right? And
so you think hold up. You think that's worded correctly? You think that's worded correctly? Oh, he had hypertension and coronary heart disease. So because he had that going on, and they just happened to be, strangling him to death. That's
all right.
why
all right. I'm saying
no, that's not the right wording.
I'm saying
nothing wrong with them saying his health conditions, but they just need to say exactly what happened.
I'm saying
you see the marks around his neck.
I'm saying that to say this. What is the protocol that they do every time it's a wrongful death? The first thing they looking for is to see if you got a criminal record. And the first thing they gonna tell the news, well, in 1975, he sold drugs and he did this and he did that, and that they looking for anything bad, and then they'll tell you, okay, well, yes, he was murdered. So now with this guy, they want to talk about his underlying health issues that he had. I don't care if he had hypertension. I don't care whatever else he had. That is an excuse. That is a cover-up. That is Fox News.
That's not a cover-up, yo. That's how they do autopsies. Stop that, man.
Here we go, bro.
You gotta
all right,
autopsy.
We just gonna disagree. We're gonna agree. We're gonna agree to disagree, bro.
You saying you're not supposed to put all in the all right, okay. Y'all can hear
me. Yo. Let me say
that's why we all just need to agree it's the wording, yo. It's the way that they worded that.
They lying. They lying. How about that?
So listen to this.
That's crazy, yo. We watched them kill that man, yo. Like what? Like
I'm about to say
I can't even pretend to twist my brain like that, yo. I can't even pretend to do that, yo. That's crazy.
Yo, listen though, yo. Listen. The youth don't care anyway. All right. So we arguing a mute point. The youth already said, fuck them. They burning this shit up. What we need to be doing now is trying to figure out ways to guide our youth's energy in the right direction so we can accomplish something off this movement. Because they ain't giving a fuck. The niggas, they ain't giving a fuck what the autopsy say. We give a fuck about what the autopsy say. They don't give a fuck.
I don't care what that autopsy
I don't
said.
care about the autopsy. I didn't need to see no damn autopsy to know what happened.
I'm just saying, because the youth, they out there in the streets, they right now they in the streets trying to fuck up shit.
All right, man. Y'all want
We need to be trying to do this.
Yeah, G-Londa. Go ahead, finish me off, G-Londa. They got me hanging on the string here. So now we don't listen to autopsies.
And Juju ain't finna save you.
No, she ain't. I'm gonna see how you react to it. Let me hear you. Go ahead. Give me the business.
I mean, we're here because, you know, science wins. I'm not going to get into the argument in between it. Me and Uncle have had our discussions. Hopefully you all can hear me clearly. So let's move to solutions.
Right.
So I'm in Florida. I've already done advocacy for criminal justice reform. Desmond Meade is a name you all should know. He helped push Amendment 4 here in Florida. So I reached out to a friend and got his number because we've already talked about solutions, right on? So now we are going to contact Desmond Meade and Benjamin Crump and just see what we can do nationally to adjust some laws or at least push that agenda. Besides rioting, let's do some things in a legal manner. Let's go through some process and, you know, let's really make them sweat.
Yeah, make them do it.
So that's what I'm going to be working on.
Shazmu Batar says
Drop the link to his website, you do.
Shazmu Batar says the paperwork is fake. Okay.
My stance is
all right.
It don't even
gotcha.
It don't even matter.
Huh?
The thing is, everybody gonna say the same thing. I seen what I seen.
All right, well, there you go, man. So there's no need. So my question to y'all is why would they
no. Answer this though. You just argued niggas with the 5G shit. You see how hard that shit was. You really want to argue niggas with this shit?
Nope, I'm done.
Bro. You better just ride this, man. We might as well just try to direct the energy. I'm telling you, we need to direct the energy.
Nope, I don't. You're right, yo. I've been over. You're right. Okay, you're right. Shazmu, you're right, yo. The paperwork is phony. You're right. There you go.
But is it that wrong with that? I'm just saying, hey, it's just, for me, I'm just saying for me, I ain't agreeing with necessarily what everybody else saying. I'm just saying the wording, the way that it comes off is that they're implying that, oh, him having those conditions that shit damn near everybody might as well have, you know, contributed to him dying when really it didn't. It didn't at all, not in the slightest. If you choke the heck out of somebody and you don't let go, they will. If you one of them people that's into that kinky ironic asphyxiation craziness and somebody don't say the safe word, your behind will die. I don't care what kind of health complications you do or don't have. You know what I mean? It's just the way they worded that. I see nothing wrong with them mentioning that, hey, you know, we did the autopsy and we were able to see that he had, you know, coronary heart disease. We were able to see that he had hypertension, but we were able to determine that the cause of death was suffocation. And we can see the marks. We took pictures of the marks around the neck where you can see the impression was where the blood flow was cut off. Boom, done.
All righty. It seemed like you went to school.
No, I spent enough time in the courtroom though to know that they trying to twist that shit to get a nigga locked up.
All right.
I'm just trying to know. They twisting it to get him off right now though in this situation. They twisting the narrative of what the paperwork is saying. So when they go to court, they have a chance of winning. I'm sitting here trying to tell you, I just told you what happened with Freddie Gray. They never had an intention of locking him up. It was just to get us off the street. That's why they walked. Every last one of them walked.
So the ride ain't help.
The ride actually did change a lot of shit.
What did it change?
Ride is a lot of different. Policing is different in Baltimore.
Defense committee is in there. Hey, what's that, bro, boy?
I'm gonna sit here and tell you, rioting is just a reaction, yo. Like it gotta be a consequence at this point in time. Niggas did this shit, like, come on, yo. How many times we gonna turn on the news or wake up in the morning that somebody is really dying on Facebook every morning right in front of your face and nobody gonna say nothing or do nothing? Come on now. It's just like every day now. Something gotta happen, gotta be a consequence. If they ain't gonna lock these police up, burn that bitch down. And I'm sorry. I was cheering when I seen that goddamn police precinct went up in flames. I was cheering. I was watching and rooting. I was watching, what was it? I forget the name of the fucking live I was watching, yo. But they one of the main lives that be out there, yo. They be always in that shit.
So let's get this. Let me do this for y'all. If something ever happened to any of my children, do not riot, do not do nothing. That's all I'm saying. Just like that. Don't do it. That's all I'm
asking.
You said
there's a
riots
small part of me that wants to agree with you, but there's the other part of me that's like,
riots don't do nothing. All right.
Don't do nothing. I'm asking y'all, don't do nothing.
I don't know, man. They bring it in the National Guard. They must be doing something.
Baltimore changed after the Baltimore riot. The energy in Baltimore changed the next day. First off, that beast.
Hey, Truth Ministry, do you hear me?
Damn.
Don't do nothing.
I ain't gonna know. When I go down in the mall, what I'm gonna do is I'm trying.
No. I'm telling you, because it's a possibility. I'm
gonna try to stop everything from burning. It's not.
No, I'm talking about. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You misunderstand. I'm saying, let's just say, for instance, something was to happen to one of my peoples. I'm saying, I don't need nobody to do nothing. Everybody just chill. Just chill out.
Nah, they need guidance, yo. They need somebody on the ground. Yo, my boots gonna be on the ground.
Oh man, you ain't hearing me. So y'all can go ahead.
So you're saying you said riots don't do anything? They don't produce nothing?
Nope. I'm saying if I was in that situation, right, I wouldn't want y'all to do nothing. Last time I checked, they had 70 goddamn police around that policeman house, yo.
Yo, this is the thing. If
you know,
if you wanted to, yo.
Citizens do have the right to bear arms.
Nah, are you listening to what I'm saying right now? Did you hear what I said? What I say? Repeat what I just said.
You said that there were 70 officers surrounding the dude's house. And I said that there are more citizens in this country in state that can bear arms.
Why?
Because the black people surrounded his house. The protesters surrounded his house.
Right. So if you was a person that wanted to get him, could you get him?
No, you can't get him now.
They wanted to.
Let me put y'all down with something real quick. I'll never forget it, yo. I watched this case where this man actually murdered a man's daughter, right? The nigga ain't ride, he ain't do none of that, yo. They was taking him to put him on the plane. The nigga stepped out the phone booth and blew the nigga head off, dog. On some real shit. Y'all know the case I'm talking about, right? Do you jump out?
Oh, don't know.
So my point is, yo, I'm saying is, yo, it's a way to take care of everything, yo. Like, you still got people walking around here that did shit. Ain't nobody went and got my man for shooting my man with the hoodie. Nobody got him, dude.
Yeah, because
I don't want to hear that.
Right. So at the end of the
something happened to one of my family, yo. I don't need none of y'all to do nothing. Everybody just chill. Don't make a lot of noise. Don't put a lot of heat on it. Just chill. Trust me with that, dog. Chill.
I get you, but what you looking at is years and years of frustrations of what you just talked about. Trayvon Martin, all this. They go to they finally locked them up.
Why they let this killer walk around the streets though if they was really frustrated?
I don't believe the person is really just walking around chilling.
What he is?
I don't think so.
And that dude's scared to death.
I highly, what's the name? When did we ever see a police do something and niggas try to go get the nigga in the crib and they protecting his house? We never seen this before, bro.
I'm gonna be straight up, yo. In Baltimore, to our enemies, people that use shit to our families, they get killed. You see what I'm saying? That's why we got so many fucking bodies in Baltimore. My thing is, we can't kill the police. They killing us. You see what I'm saying? What? If we shoot the police, our ass is not even going to make it to the jail. You see what I'm saying? Fuck that.
You wouldn't care about that, would you? Would you really care about that if they did one of yours like that? Would you really care though? Because I know I would.
Yes, I care all the time, yo, all the time.
Nah,
Like, trust me,
you didn't get one of my babies like that, dog. I wasn't even raised like that, yo. So I don't know about all that. I wasn't raised like that. Nope. It wouldn't matter to me. All I got is mine, yo. So it wouldn't matter who it was. It wouldn't matter for me. So
where we at now? So you saying that the riots are senseless? Where we at?
No, I'm saying is everybody got to put the energy out that they put out. All I need from the people rioting, I need them same people. You know what I'm saying? I need them same people to go ahead and be ready to continue that. This is not a 2-day fight, bro.
Hey, you see where I'm at right now, right?
All right, where you at? Let me see.
I'm downtown Atlanta. I'm on Marietta Street. Like they didn't fuck the whole. You see I'm just walking down the block. Like it's like the same way for like 4 or 5 blocks. Like last year was they didn't win the buildings, hit the registers. You see what I'm saying? Like you got choppers in the sky everywhere.
In the registers.
Like every building I've seen has been broken into, bro. Like this one right here, this is Max. You know what I'm saying? Like they out here doing a real good job of fucking up the places we live at.
Yeah, that's the
best. Need some chairs or anything? You got some chairs right here.
I know that. Wow, I'm saying.
I mean, if you them some nice ass dining room chairs right there.
To direct the energy.
I ain't saying go steal them, but I ain't saying don't.
People have leaders. If you don't have leaders, you have chaos.
If you need some accessories,
when you have real protests,
hey, this is a nice little bar stool.
Shit like this, you need to
Hold on, Truth. Go ahead, Kyle.
Nah, I'm right here on the next block over from the CNN building, you know. So it just really everything fucked up, bro. Like it's easily $1 million worth of damage that I see. And I ain't never been out here that long, you know what I'm saying?
But they cleared everybody out of there. Everybody just left.
No, they've been tear gassing niggas, man. Like they've been tear gassing, like the riot, like not the riot, but the shit going on. It's probably like 3 blocks over that way. Like it ain't even bad right here, bro. Like when I was downtown, like when I was in it, it was bad. Like they was shooting and tasing people left and right. But like right now, it's not bad. Over here, it's not bad.
Man.
That shit go crazy.
But yeah, I'm gonna go on mute, man. I'm just down here reporting live. You know what I'm saying? Doing my Fox Live shit.
Yeah, good. That's the real Fox reporter right there. It ain't me. Yo, out there in them streets, man. Appreciate that, yo. Y'all see it for yourself. Nah, right there. Who we got on here right here? Where you at, Sosa?
And good. I'm Ryan. Y'all can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, King Sosa.
Yeah. I'm cruising. I'm riding through downtown Atlanta. You know, I saw it set up though. It was a lot of white folks though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta understand. Like, it ain't just about Floyd. You know what I'm saying?
In California, baby.
You know, it's other motives involved.
Rioting in like Atlanta, Los Angeles, fucking Minnesota. Like they like setting shit on fire.
I think in New York too. I saw
New York.
Sosa was talking. Let Sosa finish. Then you go next, sis. Juju.
I said there's some ulterior motives going on because I was down there early. You know what I'm saying? I just had to be downtown. I saw them setting up, and it was really like I saw more white folks setting out. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They had the little signs setting there. You know what I mean? They was writing down. I'm trying to look and see what they writing. I'm trying to what they protest. I thought it was over, whatever they was doing. And then I saw them. They blocked the highway off and stuff, and set it off. They took off. They looted the whole college NCAA Hall of Fame. You know? Somebody gonna get locked up trying to sell memorabilia online. You feel me? Hey, you right about the autopsy though. They going straight pseudo on the autopsy though, man. Stay strong, family. Stay strong.
They say the hell we don't care about no. Chef say I don't care about no autopsy. I can't wrap my mind around
what I'm saying. I ain't trying to say autopsy false. What I'm saying is I don't think nobody cares.
I mean, y'all act
Nope,
like y'all ain't hear
nobody
what that
cares.
autopsy said, man. They said them niggas that snatched them up, yo, is responsible. Ain't you? I mean, what you want to say, yo, we killed them? That ain't how autopsy.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
don't know. I
We
don't know
we,
how
we
you.
all heard different stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't know how
God,
you
man.
read that.
Y'all crazy.
Like,
How we all hear different
hey,
shit?
let me ask you a question.
All right.
Do you think that is it possible that you can read a motive inside of that
Intent.
autopsy, or you can see a way for them to basically lessen the charges on that cop, like in that autopsy?
Yeah.
Like you don't see how they
Yeah.
like from us knowing how they carry us, right?
Yeah.
I know you science over everything. I get it. But yo, we also got a history with these people too. You feel me?
Yeah,
like you
I get it.
Yeah, like yo, it's an angle in that shit, yo.
I get it. I'm saying I get it. So we're gonna stop doing all that shit because all of us are angry. Let's just go free for all. Fuck it.
Like yo, when the science work for us, let it work for us. When that shit don't work for us, we can't rock with it. That's crazy.
I ain't say I was rocking with it, yo. I say I disagree. I disagree with the autopsy. But I'm saying I'm not a, you know what I'm saying? I mean, based off what I saw.
Oh, you disagree? Why we arguing then?
I don't know, because y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all just mad because I say, yo, that's what the autopsy say. Y'all want me to say, fuck that piece of paper. That's what y'all want me to say. I can't say it. Because then I'm a witness against myself. When it don't work for us, then we ain't messing with it. When it do work for us, then I can't do it.
Yeah. That's what everybody do. Are you crazy? That's what everybody do.
Yeah, when it's right, it's right. When it's wrong, it's wrong.
Oh, hold on.
Yo, if it don't work for you, you're not gonna rock with it, yo.
No, I'm saying, because the shoe could be on the other foot. I want y'all to know, right? The shoe will be on the other foot. You will get tested.
No different than when we reading them science journals. Like, yo, you can have some scientists that be fucking up.
The DNA say I did it. If I did, look, if the DNA get me off, then the DNA right. If the DNA convict me, then the DNA wrong. Like that's just.
Yeah, check it out, check it out. You see my screen, right?
Okay.
So this is in Ohio. This is in Ohio. This is the state house. Have you ever seen this before? Have you ever seen dudes react like this? You see this shit? You see what they're doing? This is the state house, and where all the government and everything is at. They breaking everything up in this joint. They running in there, kicking in the windows, smashing it, and these are. I never seen this before, bro. So
I'm saying.
When was this, bro?
That's in Ohio.
I ain't saying
I said when.
I'm just saying, yo, we're gonna single-handedly jumpstart the pandemic again, yo. That's all.
No, there you go with this pandemic.
It's reproduction.
Man.
What you want me to what you want me to say?
Police brutality is an endemic. How about that? Let's deal with that endemic. How about that?
You gotta fight. Listen,
we gotta train our people how to ride.
Listen, man. Hold on, man. Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now, yo, in any war you fight, you think of all situations. Plain and simple. You don't just let a situation go. Okay, that's what we want to do. I respect that. But in doing that, you still gotta be mindful of what's the world has not stopped. The robbers didn't say, let me sit back and let these niggas all gather together. That's not what's going on. Good leadership gonna give you all angles, bro, not just the one angle. Okay, I'm gonna say, dude, I know you gotta charge that hill, but on that motherfucking hill is 3 machine guns positioned right here. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm letting you know where it's at. So I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying just know when you out there, right, take your precautions. That's what I'm saying. That's what good leadership do, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and do the hell. I'm not gonna act like the pandemic just left, dude. Get out of here with that. Because some people still gotta go home to their grandmothers and grandparents, bro. They still got to do that, bro. That don't stop. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna say all of it.
And the endemic ain't stopped since we came over here. They've been trying to kill us, dog.
Okay,
and
man,
that's what it is.
That's dope. That's dope too.
Ain't no immunity or antibody for that. There's only one antibody, and this is the antibody I got on the screen right here. See the screen? You see it?
Yep.
These are a group that I did a presentation on. They called the Young Lords. Look what it says here. The Young Lords took Lincoln Hospital, left a health activism legacy. They just took over the nurse's residence at Lincoln Hospital, says Walter Biz, an acupuncturist and a community organizer. His salt and pepper eyebrows are an archive. Anyway, the Puerto Rican Liberation Organization, founded in Chicago in 1968 and in 69 in New York, they kicked off activism around issues like failing garbage, collecting services, infrastructure laid for lead paint, and lethal medical services. So I'm pointing this out to say these dudes had an objective or an agenda on why they was doing what they was doing. During this 68, 69 riots, they ran up in this hospital and they said, yo, we want this. They took over the hospital, and here's their 7 demands. No cutbacks in jobs or services in the emergency room on Section K. Immediate funds to complete the building of and fully staff the new Lincoln Hospital. Door-to-door pervasive care program emphasizing all these specific things they asked. Anyway, there's 7 demands here. You can see that. And what did they do? What happened from this riot that was going on all through the whole entire New York City? They got the People's Program, and it was launched, run entirely by volunteers for the first few months, etc. Anyway, they implicated because they went in there, took over a hospital. They didn't care about the police coming in there beating them up. They didn't care about anything that was going on around there. They had an agenda, they did it, and they accomplished something that is still there today for us to look at. So what we talking about here? We talking about agenda, purpose. What these niggas doing? That's it. So
you saying
it's up to
so you saying basically they ran into the hospital, they know what they was going to do first.
They knew what they was doing because their organization was founded on those principles. So, but what they did was they seized the time. There was riots popping off and all throughout New York City, in Brooklyn, Brownsville. There's stuff going on with the schools over there. A whole bunch of stuff is going on like right now. So what they did was they said, okay, we running up in the hospital. They didn't run up in the hospital to burn the hospital. They went up there and took the shit over. It's like, all you niggas get out of here. We taking this floor.
Well, Rob, let me say this real quick, right?
Hold on, listen, whoa. We got some new people.
Let me see this for a few seconds.
Hold on, Truth. Where you at, Nahisi?
All right, here. What's going on?
What's up, bro?
What's up?
You want to add something or you good?
No, I was just listening.
All right, okay.
Let me say this real quick then, huh?
Go ahead, bro.
If you just seen the last video that Rob Bowen played, you see how reckless everything is?
Yeah, it's reckless. Facts.
If we
it's a riot.
As a people, yeah, it's a riot, but we need to let people know what to do. Say, let's just paint this picture. Say DC go into a full-blown riot, the DC, and they run down to where the monuments and everything at. I don't care about the monuments. Say they go to the Library of Congress and start setting the Library of Congress on fire. That would be the equivalent of setting the Library of Alexandria on fire by the Romans. We need to teach our people what buildings to hit, what not to hit. We need to put out the propaganda like everybody else putting out that shit. We need to put out some shit to let people know what to do and what not to do. You see what I'm saying? What to hit and what not. It was schools that burned down in Minnesota. You see what I'm saying?
And homeless shelters like that. But this is like I think that riots are like, it's like a psychology with it. Once it takes over, it just goes over. It just goes. Now it's up to the organizations that are about what we talking about, bringing forth change. So when we look at any riot that we all saw, they all start like that, all of them. And then how does the city react? They want to get in contact with the people who are actually dealing with these specific people. Then will come like in New York, they made these things called Union Task Force. And these task force were written directly to the organizations that run the community. And this is how things get done. It's sad that all of this property got to get broken up, but that's what happened.
Does anybody know the police salary?
Nah, they all different.
It's really low. It's like 25,000, 30,000.
They different in every state.
I know a lot of people in Maryland that's police that make 100,000 a year.
It's different in every state.
At least. But what I'm saying is, why don't we tell our children to be the police? That way our children ain't gonna beat up on us. You see what I'm saying? We gotta stop having this fear of certain industries. You see what I'm saying? We got to start teaching our kids to be part of everything. Let's take this system and let's do our political party, and we make certain structures and we make it us.
Yeah, it sounds easy, right? But now,
I ain't saying it's easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, it sounds like that, right? So now we talking about people on the ground in whatever city this is happening. Once this is happening, nobody really knows what's happening. People just start coming, and then okay, it's a plan back, and then boom, the shit just take off. Now, what happens at this point?
Already trained before it happens, though. Say we start organizing our political party to where I got a homeboy right now that's trained in martial arts, that's willing to teach everybody how to do martial arts. You see what I'm saying? We can start training people how to react in certain situations, just like the Black Panthers used to do. You see what I'm saying? We need to reorganize.
All right,
killing us.
Is it okay? I play devil's advocate for a sec.
Hey, Truth. Let me read this real quick. Appreciate the link, Nahisi. Come right here, right? I'm gonna put the link in here for y'all. Since I'm the dumb guy of the group, since I ain't got no sense.
You know you
right? Watch this. This is what they did. Here you go. So it says, George Floyd's family enlists Dr. Michael Baden to perform a second autopsy. Yep, that's what I said. I said the family, before I even knew it, I said the family need to take care of that. You can't act like, well, you can't holler, the results ain't right. That's crazy. That's dumb. What you got to do is you got to get somebody that you trust or didn't know, that you know, right? A good one, a prominent one, right? To please perform this second autopsy because we're not satisfied with those results. That's how you handle business. It says the family of George Floyd, right? The Minneapolis man who died shortly after he was arrested by police of suspicion of passing a counterfeit $20 bill. That means when you hear the word suspicion, that means they don't know, right? They haven't made a determination on what, it's just suspicion. We know what that is. That's nothing, right? Has retained a prominent forensic pathologist, Michael Baden, to perform an independent autopsy. That's how you handle business right there. You do not sit there, right, and let the city or the state, whatever, you know what I'm saying, perform an autopsy on your family members, especially in a high profile situation like this. And you don't holler and scream, we don't trust it, we don't trust it, we don't trust it. That ain't what you do. That's not how you work in America. What you do is you go get yourself a damn forensic pathologist, right? And you get that independent. It's a reason why you need the autopsy. I'm gonna put the link in there for y'all, right? So I ain't the crazy guy since I'm Fox News guy now. That's what I am.
Yeah, you are, because you missing the whole point that Eddie. Yes, you did.
I missed
no,
my point.
No,
y'all
this is the
with emotion missed my point. My point never was to say whether that guy did that or not. My point was, as I watched the same video y'all watched, as I watched other human beings, right, allow another human being to put their foot on the damn knee on a person's neck while they hollering them down and calling them up name, dude, that's horrendous right there. Plain, as simple as that. Like, what's that? Okay, so for me, from my vantage point, man, they killed that man, bro. Not only did the police kill him, the people sitting around watching that. Somebody gave me an example of if you go in a house and shoot somebody, you ain't got to shoot them, but you still get charged with murder too. I'm with all that, CK. I'm just saying, after we all come down off that high horse and the eyeball looking at yo, that ain't what the courts is doing. They're not looking at that. They looking at autopsies. They looking at evidence. That's what it is. Now we can just say, well, guess what? The hell with all that. Like Rob Bourne said, that's why they turn shit down, because they ain't trying to hear that. I get it. Y'all act like I don't get that. I get that all the way. You know what I'm saying? And if it was something that was going down with me, I probably feel the same way, yo. That's all. I get it. I ain't hating that. I'm just saying, yo, that where we at, you know what I'm saying, dealing with courts, dude, you can't just say, well, the hell with the autopsy. You better go get somebody to give you a second damn opinion for when that trial come up for them police.
Yeah, but that wasn't the thing that warranted the response from me or anyone else. When you start saying what the autopsy is saying, and then I'm asking you like, yo, so you saying that he ain't died from the neck? Then you say, well, it said the autopsy said he had other conditions, and you know it's a possibility it couldn't have been from. And I'm like, nah, that's what we talking to you about. Yeah, they need a second opinion because
Suppose the second one say that, then Raw, then what?
Hey, then that's a lie. I'm saying, and we
Right.
know it's a lie.
Okay, but we need.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but that's not the reason why you said it. You specifically said that you kind of agree with. Well, it's a possibility. Maybe it was his other conditions.
No,
that's what you said. That's why we over here talking to you.
I said I agree with y'all. When I
ask everybody
that's
on
not
the side
how the way we interpret it.
Let me say this. I'm gonna clear it out. I'm gonna start over again. Right? I'm gonna start from zero. For me watching that tape. As a human being, as a black man in North America, the racist police killed that man. From what I saw, I also seen other human beings, police, stand around and did nothing for that. I've also seen people taking pictures of it. Everybody stood there and did nothing. That's what I saw. That's wrong. That don't make no damn sense. And this shit been happening since I've been growing up in America. And I'm saying that type shit need to change. As for the autopsy that was performed by a doctor who does autopsies, what he said was that they're actually restraining that human being and his conditions that he had, those 3 items right there, you know what I'm saying, was the cause of death. That's what they say. Plain and simple. So they are agreeing that the way you handle that man, along with his conditions that they seen, killed him. What you want them to say? Nah, yo, that nigga they just straight.
That's the part that we having a problem with. The part we having a problem with is because they said that his pre-existing conditions ain't got shit to do with none of this. Dude, you had your neck. If you choke anybody for 5 minutes straight, they will die. Do you understand that?
But
the way that autopsy is worded is to try to say, oh well, it wasn't exactly the need. He had pre-existing conditions. If he didn't have those pre-existing conditions, he would have survived. That's the Fox News bullshit.
The autopsy didn't say that though. So when you're doing an autopsy, right, and the man has underlying, if he got high blood pressure, so what you don't put it on the report?
No, you have to put everything on the report, but I'm talking about how it's worded.
Jesus, like, does everybody have a hearing problem?
I think this is
what's going on.
Somebody read that. Somebody read the goddamn.
It's worded.
Like I said the same thing 3 times. Like, do y'all have a hearing problem?
It's worded. Let everybody get their turn. Yo, we ain't gonna talk over each other. Yo, you get your turn, CK. Seriously.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all have a hearing problem or comprehension problem or something. Like, it don't make no sense.
It's worded like
no, CK. Go ahead and say what don't make no sense, because you know that it's a lot of pressure on that doctor doing that autopsy. I think we can all agree. So I think it's best to get a second opinion.
I don't already said the same thing twice, and Rob Bourne don't said it. Like, we're very clear in what the issue is.
What?
And then you sitting up here looking at us like we crazy, and we're like, no.
What's the issue?
It's the wording, yo. Yes.
No,
mention the pre-existing conditions. That shit had nothing to do with why he died. And you ain't supposed to lie and make it seem like, oh, the pre-existing conditions is why, you know, him being choked, he didn't last a little bit longer. Like, what?
So can I ask a question though?
Crazy, yo.
Look,
is it possible?
Is in the room on this
possible?
Like,
listen, is it possible to strangle? Is it possible to strangle somebody, right? And they die of a heart attack before they die from asphyxiation? Is that possible?
Yep, it sure
is.
So what they're saying in the autopsy is, even though that they could have been suffocating the dude, he didn't succumb to asphyxiation. That's what the autopsy is saying.
I know,
he succumbed to something else. And they said, oh,
no,
he had other conditions.
That's not what that said.
I'm about to read it.
Stop injecting words into it, so I'm not gonna let you do that. You're injecting words into that document.
What do you think the autopsy was for? To determine what?
Everybody just heard you inject your own interpretation and words into that document. That's not what that said.
What was the autopsy for? To determine what?
Cause of death.
Cause of death.
So if he died from what? Asphyxiation, right? They're looking to see if he died from asphyxiation.
That's not what it said, though.
They was.
That's what the autopsy is for.
I don't know what y'all watch, right? Like, I don't know what y'all watch that'll make y'all think that they ain't kill yo. You feel me? Like,
What I'm
I don't
saying
While
is
they
that
were choking him, he had a pulmonary embolism. While they were choking him,
yeah, and that's what
he had a hypertensive moment.
They
and
choked
that's what
him
the
in his
Caused him to
body.
have a hypertensive moment.
Nah,
Y'all
the
had lost our
prosecution.
damn minds.
Nah, the prosecution would then argue it's because they exacerbated the situation that led to. He's still gonna be liable because it's what they did that caused it. Those situations that happen. You don't just get off because you did what you did and he died of a heart attack because he had.
Right.
I'm saying, like, that's still, everything is still in play, but
Right.
no, is what it is.
No, it's
you can't
not.
reject
No,
the science.
it's changed. It didn't change. I guarantee you, he might get an assault charge. You feel me? And some type of manslaughter, but that murder shit gonna be out of the.
It can still,
out
it
of
might.
the picture.
I thought it was already gonna be manslaughter.
That's the problem we got.
Yeah, but I mean, you can.
That's why I said accomplice. They're accomplices to murder. They are accessory to murder.
All right, let's read the comments. It said the autopsy is to make you believe your lying eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen to.
Don't
I
agree
ain't
now,
finna sit here and listen to those white people after I watch a white man kill a black dude. Why would I listen to them?
White people now say, what's going on with the squad right now? What's going on?
It's the same thing. This the same thing with Trayvon Martin. Oh,
am I supposed to believe my lying ears right now? What's going on with these guys right now?
Trayvon Martin had marijuana. He used to sell marijuana. Why are you telling the public what that got to do with this dude getting shot down?
Hey, man, I'm with y'all, yo. I'm with, hey, hold on, let me get this straight. I'm laughing, right? I mean, but we sound, look, listen. Okay, man.
You about to make me go riot, yo. Like, you really about to make me go throw something.
Real talk, we gonna need some people, Chef, though.
Chef, you talk about the white man. Oh, no.
Like, real talk.
All right, man.
I cried in Baltimore. I want niggas down there to help me stop this shit.
Man, it's white people out here putting in more pain than us right now. You feel me? And we sitting up here agreeing with the autopsy.
I'm just
saying. With the autopsy, and there's white people out here putting in pain. You feel me?
Hold up. Ain't nobody talking about this shit, though. Y'all seen the white dude busting the glass and shit?
Oh, come on, Mister. You cannot yell over everybody. Come on, yo. We can't have that kind of conversation today.
Yeah, that was crazy. The AutoZone thing, that looked kind of suspect.
Right.
Did you see that, Unc? Did you see that?
What happened?
They should have followed that dude.
Hold on, everybody freeze for a minute. I swear to goodness, yo, we cannot talk over each other. It's crazy. Go ahead, Rob Bourne, then you see
how the whole AutoZone thing happened. There's a video of this dude. He's obviously a white dude because you can see his skin, but he got his face covered up. The way he did that is like he had something in his hand and he just started walking by all the AutoZone windows and just start smashing them real quick. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, yo, that shit looked crazy. Then he tried to get out of there. I mean, so then the black dude was like, yo, son, what you doing? Like, yo, why you doing that, son? Like, yo, what's up with you, B? Like, yo, son, why you just did that? So the dude is like, yo, get the camera out of my face. He's like, nah, son, what's good? So then dude got the hammer in it. He had a hammer in it. So the kid was like, nigga, let's shake. Fuck your hammer. And then the camera cut off. That shit looked weird, son. It looked like he purposely did that shit to set something more. Because you know how a riot is. Once somebody breaking this time, everybody follow. Niggas wasn't probably even thinking about the AutoZone until they saw all the windows broke.
Yeah, they wasn't thinking about none of that, but based off what Kyle just said. He said the white people was down there setting that shit off. So I'm saying, I don't understand all that right now.
Power to the people.
Yeah, I'm saying, it's murky right now, yo. It's like
I don't know. I got a close eye on you, bro. Eye on you, bro.
Okay, Robo.
Y'all can't. You're not gonna get me. What I'm saying is, yo, I'm gonna say this one more time, yo. Y'all can say what y'all want. You can run up in that courtroom talking about the autopsy ain't this. Better have another doctor with it. Better get another expert to say something different. That's how this works, yo.
I
or
agree
you
with you
turn it down. It's that simple.
I agree.
That's simple. Or you just turn it down. I got it, yo. I ain't. You come on, dude. I ain't never paid attention to the system. Y'all broke law half of my life, yo. So I ain't never bow down or cow down to the system. The only reason I ain't out there, 1, coronavirus, 2, I can't run, and 3, I ain't got no bail money. I ain't got $4,000 to play with right now to get out of
Hey,
jail.
you just told me you was running again, man. What you mean you can't run?
Man, I can't run full speed and sprint when them police coming at you. I'll fuck around and have a heart attack.
Y'all going in on Humphrey. You know who's a real agent?
This is
Motherfucking YP is a real agent, yo. That nigga's a real fucking agent.
We don't gotta go that route.
No, I don't care. And I've been ducking me for motherfucking weeks.
All right, hold on. We're gonna take a break right now, man.
I'm dead serious.
Everybody freeze. Everybody freeze, man. Let me.
Motherfucking agent. This nigga's a Trump supporting white supremacist agent.
Hold on, man.
Ooh.
I want to promote.
Nah.
Yeah, and I can prove it.
Kofi Pasai research team book. Hold on.
God,
I know I sent me the links some damn way. Hey, Kofi, y'all on here, yo?
Yeah, I'm on here, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Put that. Go ahead. Shout out the product, man. Put the book cover up there, man.
You got the book in PDF format?
Huh?
You got the book in PDF format?
Yeah, I got it in PDF format.
All right, put the link in there. Come on, let's go.
Hey Kofi, this social. You just sent me an email saying something about the situation. So I
emailed everybody. I mean, the book's on the way now. We had a issue with the proof on that.
See that? What's that?
That's the PDF right there. What Rob Bourne asking for? But this is the hard
copy.
copy.
Where you just put it at? You put it back here with us?
No, you got to buy that, man.
Put it in the back. I'm gonna buy the book. That's why I asked him if you got the PDF version of the book.
Oh no, we ain't selling the PDF version right now. The only thing we selling right now.
Man, I gotta wait a month to get the goddamn book.
You ain't gotta wait no month to get
We'll let you know when we put it in Kindle version.
You can either go on Amazon right now, Alan, and order it right now. And it's gonna be a week and a half. We got the books coming in. It's gonna be a week and a half. By the time everybody, if you order from Amazon, it's gonna be the same time that we send them out and y'all get them. So,
Kofi, can I get my book and my t-shirt autographed?
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Put that cover up there real quick, baby, so we can see that.
And hold on, man. And yeah, man, I buy books, man. Don't get it twisted. Here's my Kindle right here. You see these books here? These are bought books here. See, one is a rental. These are all bought books here. Bought. When you see Doc, those ain't bought. All these are bought. I just gotta hold up. I gotta stroll.
Go ahead, Sean.
Buy the book. I buy books. See these? These are books.
You don't read them though, Robert.
Like 300 books and it's like $5,000. Read them.
You gotta read them though, bro.
Yeah, you gotta read them, bro.
But what book I ain't reading? I mean, I could go through the books and we can go through them. I could tell you what's in the book. We could do that too.
Nah, you be on your.
Hey, we worried about this Mossy book, man. We worried about the spirits of the Mossy book. We ain't worried about them 500 books.
We worried the spirits.
You ain't worried about what?
We ain't worried about the 500 books. We worried about this one right here.
Yeah, but probably some of the information in there come from a book that I have.
It could be.
So what you saying?
All right,
go ahead and get the book.
Yeah.
Hey, man! Everybody deal with the policy, man. Make this your profile picture for a while, man. This is one. Let me share the screen, man.
I can turn it down, so turn it down.
All right, here you go. Got it on screen. Y'all see it, man. Make it big. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a lovely cover, man. Mossy Warrior Clan present Spears of the Mossy. Okay, historical survey of the minds of African warrior scholars, value 1, by Kofi Pasai research team. Yo, that's it right there, yo. All right.
I'm giving away. I'm telling everybody too. I'm giving away 3 books. I'm giving away three shirts.
On the game show, right?
Say what now?
CK say we're doing the game show. That's
when we doing it,
Well, we doing 4. So we doing forward, and I forgot about that because if you go to KofiPiesideTV.com, I got a video of, if you go to videos, you click on to Richard Wright, Master Writer. If you look at that video, I got a quiz implemented, 9 questions. If you answer the 9 questions and you get an 80%, the first 2 people that send me the screenshot of the test, if you hadn't registered to the website, you get a free book. So I'm giving those 2. And if you go to the presentation that I put up Sunday, it's going to be a quiz following it. Immediately, I'm going to upload it to the website, to our website. Son, turn it down. I ain't gonna tell you no more. Turn it down. And if they pass, the first 2 that pass that quiz, they're gonna receive a free shirt. And you can get the bundle. You can get a shirt and a book. I'm giving a shirt and a book away. If they go to the website, click to the videos, Sean has 2 quizzes and then the new quiz that I'm putting up. So if you pass, if you pass all 3 of those quizzes, shouldn't take you 10 minutes to take take all 3 of the tests. If you pass those little quizzes, most of them consist of 5 questions, 15 questions from 3 different quizzes. If you get an 80% or higher on all 3, you get a book and you get a book and a shirt shipped for free. The shirts, I hadn't put the shirts on the website yet because I've been tied up all day. I wanted to put it on before we went on with chill, but the shirts will be up on the website today. Dope shirts. You can order them on Kofi Pieside TV, or you can order the bundle and get the bundle. You can buy the shirt and the book, or you can go to Amazon.com and buy the book. It don't matter to me, as long as you support. Either way, it doesn't matter. But again, we're giving away 3 books. Well, we're giving away CK's doing her thing, and she's gonna give away a book. Oh,
2 of them.
That's 4 books. Oh, you're gonna give away 2?
Yep.
Okay, well that's 5 books.
And if it's a tie with the second and third person or within 100-point margin, I'll buy a third.
Hey.
I'll definitely buy one to give out for the game. So that's not.
Hey, if my boy Rob Bourne get on there and do it, I'll send him one of mine. No, I rock with Rob.
So we're doing the game show tomorrow.
Rob Bourne,
Saturday.
I'll send you one, bro.
Yeah.
Email.
Yo.
Okay.
So Unc, where's my book at? Where's the book I told you I wanted to buy, bro?
Oh damn.
That's what shit I'm talking about. They trying to give somebody money. They don't want the money.
I actually talked to Smash and say, yo, where the book's at? He said he's gonna send me something. So I didn't forget about you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. They won't only be on the website, our website and Amazon, but they'll be in Unc store because as soon as I get my inventory in the next week and a half, I'm gonna send some books out to Unc store. So they'll be in Unc store as well for those.
Right there. Black Dot Bookstore Culture Center, y'all can get them there. They're gonna be right there, yo. It's gonna be a hot item, man. Trying to get somebody to come down here and do a book signing, man. Something in the store, man. So yeah, man. All right, so back to this damn conversation, man. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now the conspiracy is already flying about the autopsy. What do you want to add to that, Kofi? What you think about the autopsy? So the family already, like they supposed to, they're going for a second opinion. That's what you're supposed to do. So you familiar with the actual document?
Yeah, I hadn't. I'll be honest with you, I hadn't even had time to look at it yet to see what's going on with it, man. But I was gonna check it out tomorrow.
We like CK voice. Read it, CK. We like her voice. We like your voice. You read it for us. Come on.
Yeah, read it again, CK.
What am I reading? I ain't know what the hell we talking about.
Talking about the autopsy.
Read.
I like how
have the article.
He said, they changed the words. What'd you say, yo? They changed the words on it, CK?
I mean, I see nothing wrong with it. It's just that that's the only thing I have a problem with. They don't need to make it seem like, like him having coronary heart disease and hypertension is what caused him to stop breathing. Like he was choked to death, yo.
Yeah, but
Those
then
two
who they
things
work
don't
for?
correlate. Those two things don't correlate.
So right now in the corner, he actually works for the city. Am I
That's
correct?
not what they said. They're just saying that, oh, you know, that he has these other pre-existing conditions. They're not saying that, oh, he had a heart attack while he was being choked. They ain't saying that.
No, I'm saying the coroner actually works for the one that did the autopsy. He works for the city, right? Right?
Yeah, and it was a city cop that choked him out, correct?
So you think it's a possibility that he would word it in a favorable way? Is that possible?
That's possible. I'm not saying that that's what was being done.
No, I'm saying that's a lot of pressure, though,
I'm just
right?
saying I don't care for the wording.
There's a lot of pressure,
That's
though, right?
all. I think he just needs to rewrite that. He needs to just say that, hey, you know, when we did the autopsy, we noticed that he had these other conditions, but the cause of death was due to suffocation. You know, we got the proof from, because you can look at the capillaries in people's in the person's neck and see that it was constricted. You can see, you know, pressure marks on the person's neck and see that, yo, the dude was clearly choked.
I'm just going. I'm just gonna put this on the screen. This look crazy, and I mean, this don't even look right, bro.
I mean, not capillary.
George Floyd's family. George Floyd's family hired their own pathologist after official autopsy found he died of police restraint combined with heart disease and potential intoxicants in his system, and not asphyxiation or strangulation by officer. That is the problem, bro.
Okay, but what if the other person comes in and confirm that? Then what? Do you accept it?
I'm not accepting none of that. I know what look, man.
It don't matter.
Then
It don't matter.
No, because if you want, I don't care what condition he had. You put your neck in there and that dude died because of that. I don't care about nothing else he got, bro.
You ain't gonna tell me no different. I don't care what the autopsy say.
I don't give a hell what that shit say. No, listen. If I don't know about you, dude. Like, I've been restrained by these dudes in that same position. These dudes killed me. I woke up in a goddamn stretcher with some shit in my nose. They holding me down while the other dude got his hand on my neck instead of his knee. Them niggas, no, I know what that is, bro. No, they killed this dude. I don't want to talk about it. No.
But what I'm
before, that's how I know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Rob, let's say you're right. What you're saying is true, right? That's what happened. So don't you think the prosecution gonna argue it just like that? They got him on video saying I can't breathe.
What the prosecution?
Yeah, the prosecution.
We might as well just start planning for them not to lock the officer up. And
he already locked up.
They don't, man. That's really gonna burn, son.
I'm talking about actually convict him. I'm talking about.
I don't think he's gonna get convicted.
I don't think he's gonna get convicted.
I don't know.
I don't think he is.
I think this is a game like they did in Baltimore. It's a game.
Well,
I don't think he getting convicted. I didn't see the dude get shot 41 times and walk out the goddamn door. I didn't see them choke a dude, or we just watched them strangle a dude on the thing and the nigga walked out the door. I don't believe him. I have no faith. Then we saw the chick who ran in the dude house and shot the dude up. All the black officers, all them niggas all happy, rubbing the goddamn girl hair, slap her on the wrist. Nah, son. And if they do get him, they gonna get a dude like 5 years or 3 years. Nah, son. They're burning shit. They need to get the same time. They need to get the same time that a regular. They need to get more time than a regular person because you are an officer of the law.
A sworn officer. You took a
and they that tactic that they use, they banned them from doing this shit. It was something they used to do and made them stop because of this shit. So you knew better. Nah, son, he got to go. He needs 25 with the hour.
Hold on. So the point is right here, right? Moving forward, what is it that you think we can do to stop this?
You can do
party and take over.
Let me finish, man. Let me finish. What is it that we can do, right, to deal with the continuing police brutality that happens in our community? All right. What is it that you think we could do? What is so maybe are we at the point where we can do nothing and we just need to just go ahead and fight it out to the last man? Because that's a possibility too. Based off what you're saying, Rob Bourne, you don't trust him. Based off what everybody's saying, It's a whole lot of everything. This is a crazy moment right now in history. Based off of all that, right? You know, the science ain't real. None of that makes sense. Ain't no justice. Then we need to do what? What is it that we need to do? I'm gonna start with you, Sean. You got a second? Where you at, Sean? I ain't heard your voice.
No, I'm right here, man. I really ain't got no opinion on it, man. It's the same thing. It's gonna keep happening. So no matter what we do.
I don't know. People start bodying police officers. It just seems like people don't take you serious unless you burning their shit down and they start losing their people. That's the only time they're gonna take it serious.
That's true.
I'm not saying I'm advocating.
I know what I want to say though, and I can tell you this: where I'm from,
I seen the police come to the hood, and they took a different approach in coming to the hood. Back in like 90, 97, 98, the police used to come in the hood and like terrorize, and then all of a sudden they start getting ambushed with gunshots. And then ever since they started getting the ambush with the gunshots, they came in the hood with a little bit more respect. What ended up happening, I'm not telling anyone to do this. I'm not saying anything like that. But what ended up happening is they started having value for their life and other people's lives. And that made them reverse the way they actually approached the hood, because that stuff started happening. Before they were so gun-ho that they just did what they wanted to do. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is, yeah. I mean, if they don't have any type of repercussions, then they're going to continue to act the way they is, and they've been getting away with it. So they'll take the 5-year minimum.
I can totally agree with that. Yep, I see that. People need to have more value in what they're doing. Okay, so this is the point. Let me say this. Since we got to have police in our communities, right, until we get to the point we can clean up our own communities, because I think that's a key issue too. We got to probably clean up our own neighborhoods. Okay, we got to stop calling police into the neighborhood. Right? So why is it that we call police into our neighborhoods? Because a lot of times
because we don't have law enforcement ourselves.
We can live in high crime areas.
They don't know how to go out front and tell a nigga, get the fuck off my
God damn, man. Can I finish, man?
I'm sorry.
Let me finish. Just let me finish my point, bro.
Niggas are scared.
Finish my point. So what I want to say is that, you know, based off of drugs being sold in our communities, I know because I did it. All the parents know who's selling the drugs, right? Maybe we need to get out police our own damn children, our own kids, right? And if we can't, we need to figure out a way to stop them from selling drugs. So let me tell you what drugs do in the community. It brings an element of crime. Why does it bring an element of crime? Because you create people addicted to drugs, and people addicted to drugs, they need one thing. They need money to get the damn drugs. Where do they commit crimes at? They commit crimes in their own community. High rates of stick-up robberies occur in the community. Ladies getting their pocketbook snatched, old ladies, right? People, cars getting broken into, shootouts occurring, right? All these things cause police to be in your community. Another thing, like you said earlier, Truth, we need to have people committed to want to become police officers. That's one thing. And I think we need to make the police officers live in the community. I'm in the community right now where the police that are actively in the community, they live in the community. You can walk right down to the police's house. And he actually, you know what I'm saying, his beat is in this community. So they need to, we need to get some type of law saying that if you want to police this community, then you need to live in this community, right? That'll stop them from being super crazy. Okay, we need to get prosecutors. We need to get our children motivated to become prosecutors and lawyers. You know what I'm saying? We need to be in the damn system. You feel me? So, okay, the first part of it is go ahead and do what you're going to do with the rise. I got you, right? But after the smoke is cleared and all that, we're still going to be left with the same situation. See, I ain't with all that. I ain't with generations, same thing happen. You know what I'm saying? We go burn it down. I ain't with all that, right? I'm thinking that we need to make a change, right? And so y'all know my deal. I promote scientific literacy. I promote science. I promote college, universities, schooling, and all that. But I get laughed at for that. But this is what it's going to take for you to become a prosecutor, to work in the the DA office. It's going to take that type of level of schooling to be able to get into that. You know what I'm saying? We need proper representation. It's going to take intelligent people. So you can't shoot down the intellectual community. You know what I'm saying? You can't, how they say it, bite off your daggone hand to spite your face or something like that. So we want everything, but we don't want to do nothing, right? So that's one of my solutions right there.
We need money and we need trust. We need money and we need trust. I mean, in order for us, what's the name is, we need to develop what I mean by trust first. Here, we need to figure out how we can trust each other. And once we figure out how we can trust each other, then we can come to the table and we can stop some of the issues and problems with the money. I mean, with the money is if you want to start, let's just say you want to start a farm. Rob Bourne want to start a grocery store. CK want to get a doctor office. Sean wants to have a bookstore. Julanda want to have a lawyer office. So in order for us to have these things, we have to trust each other. Once we able to trust each other, it'll be easier for us to pool our money together and then sit down as a community and figure out what is the necessities that we need right now. So we may come together as a collective, how many people in that community, and we put our money together because we spending our money on nonsense and we going to buy $100, $200 pair of jeans, $200-$300 pair of Jordans. So while I take the money that we buying and once we wash or we wear a couple of times, they ain't no good, and say, okay, well, let's start off with a form. We think this will be the best solution for us as a community is to get on the form. So we're gonna put let's say we got 30,000 people in this community. We're gonna take $100, and at the end of the month, we got $30,000. And then whatever it takes, we're gonna come up with that money for you to get a form, to get people to work on the form, to get supplies to work on the form. Then we move on and say, well, Rob Bourne need a grocery store. That's gonna be the next thing. So it trickles down. Well, now we able to be entrepreneurs. We able to employ our own people. Then we able to circulate the dollar in our own communities. Then we able to do things where we able to build a police force and etc. Where we able to police ourselves. That's the only way too. I figure out that we're gonna be able to get the drug, because we got cowards now. That's how we're gonna be able to get the drug dealers off the street. Is we able to employ people, we able to show people a method of being entrepreneurs, show people a method in trusting each other. You know what I'm saying? Then I think we'll be able to move along, man, because I mean, I feel like, man, we can just change it overnight, but we can't change nothing. We can't do anything without trust. Nobody is talking about the key factor, trust. We're not gonna get nothing done as a people until we start trusting each other, trusting each other first, man. So I think that's where it's gonna start, with the trust. Then once it comes with the trust, then it comes with the money, then it comes with showing people how to be entrepreneurs, showing people how to employing each other, you know what I'm saying, not needing the police, where we police in our own communities. It done happened plenty of times in history. And I think, man, we could be able to do it again, man.
Right. Can I?
Go ahead. Oh. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna just share my screen real quick to just show something. I think those are all good ideas. I'm just gonna look at what's already in existence. So my screen is showing, right? So anybody looking at this, right now we talking about police brutality and what we can do. So here you see Finders for Justice, organizations addressing police accountability and racial justice, right? There is national groups in every state, every city, all around the world that has basically plans and action to deal with the problems that we talking about right now. So I'll just pick this one, a national one. What's this? Bill of Rights Defense Committee. All right, it says it's a national nonprofit, nonpartisan organization working to restore the rule of law and constitutional rights and liberty. We aim to make police and intelligence agencies accountable to we the people whom they serve. Let's look at their website. Let's see what they're working with. 1960 to 2020, defending rights and dissent. So I guess you can see I can't breathe up here. So this is what it says. Stay connected. Join the grassroots movement to fulfill the promise of bills of rights for everyone. Together, we can make police and intelligence agency accountable to we, the people whom they serve. It is time to convert your concern and outrage into political action. Let's do this. It's free. You want to sign up? I don't have no ultimate great what we should do. I think that, I'm saying, even just dealing with these forums, nobody on here trusts each other. Everybody over here talk shit behind each other back. I think that's a fraud to me. That's just my opinion. So what you do if you really feel this way or you really feel like that, join an organization that is dealing with this specific problem and then bring it to the people that's around your community. If you do want to go rally, now you have a talking point on which you want to deal with and an agenda. I don't have no other solution for it.
Let me
say
this. Can I say something?
Let me hit this chat room.
Real quick.
Hold on, let me hit the chat room real quick. Let me see. Robert Rain. It say we fucking crazy. Okay. It also says it's heartbreaking to hear this weak talking shit coming from the mouths of Black men who are being targeted and killed by our centuries old. You spelled it wrong. Nemesis. So what we going to get on here and do and say out our mouth, yo? Mr. Rain, why don't you come on here and say what it is you feel? You can just say what you feel, bro. Like I said, I ain't gonna let no nigga tell me how to think. I ain't never been raised that way. And that ain't how I made it this far. Plain and simple, like I can't do it. It's not in my blood, right? And when it was time to take action, I'm gonna be the nigga to take the action. But I ain't gonna talk about what I'm gonna do because we on YouTube. It is just as simple as that, yo. We all know what it is we need to do. One thing we do recognize that turn shit down every time something happens, that has not been very effective. Now, I think, Rob Bourne, you might have said that we scared them into locking the police up. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a minute. You could have did that with 30 people, you know what I'm saying, actually applying the pressure. That could have happened that way. I can't be in the ride because I'm gonna run up in buildings and take people. Get locked up. I already know that. That's how I get down. So I don't know, man. I mean, y'all think y'all know what y'all know. And I ain't calling nobody weak, right? Who got a family and everybody got to make this. This is crazy because, Rand, if I get locked up, bro, you gonna come get me out, nigga? How about that? See, that's what I don't like. I don't like people trying to push a nigga to do something and they ain't gonna be free to get you out of jail, yo. You know what I'm saying? Suppose I get out there, yo, and something happened to me. You gonna take care of my 5 kids, yo? Is that what you gonna do for me, bro? If I get locked up, you gonna have my commissary every month, nigga? No, you're not. You running your mouth, dude. And I don't appreciate that. So don't nobody sell no wolf tickets my goddamn way and tell me what I think I need to do because it don't make no sense. If you ain't willing, you know what I'm saying, to sacrifice 20 years of your life to take care of my family while I'm locked up, you know what I'm saying, because I'm fighting for you, don't say nothing, brother Unc, dog. Don't do it, yo.
He just said it. He just answered you. He just helped you out. He just said he pissed off.
Don't tell me about nothing. I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit. Because it's a bunch of bullshit to me. There's a bunch of talk, nigga. I've been through the fire, yo, and I ain't making it through the fire talking about what I'm gonna do. So that's all I want to say. A whole lot of wolf tickers around this motherfucker. Whole bunch of niggas on YouTube.
Yeah, he said he pissed off,
Facebook, trying to act like they bout it. Niggas ain't bout it, yo, because they was, you know what I'm saying? All them crazy police officers did what they did over the years, yo, wouldn't be around to talk about it if they was bout it. So I don't want to hear that. Now, how about that, Robert Rand, with that cornball shit you talk, nigga? Now.
He said he was pissed off, bro. That's why he said that shit.
No, but don't be pissed off with me, because ain't nobody keep talking up here. We all love the brothers and sisters that lost their life. We all care. We spend time, yo, trying to get solutions, yo. And every solution we get, they shoot it down. Okay, you want higher pay. Nigga, go to school, learn something. No, we don't want the white man education. So nigga, did you forget? I mean, what the hell can we do? We supposed to just sit around? This shit don't make sense, yo. It's a crazy message.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody want to finish. Just gotta go to school, not everybody benefit.
Yeah, just to be on the point, just to be on your point, I'm gonna wrap this up, right? So if we just look at, okay, we mad. Dudes is mad, they pissed off, they tired of seeing it. We get it. I get it. I'm mad. So, all right, who's the people who really did this? We look at the Black Liberation Army, we could go 30 years. They mission was, yo, we killing the police, period. We laying them down. These dudes is locked up. I'm with these dudes. I'm with Brother Righteous. I'm with these dudes. Nobody writes these people. Nobody sends them no, yo, we love this, that you sacrifice your life to carry out this shit. They are forgotten about. Dude just ran up in the precinct and shot the precinct up. Nobody care about these dudes. My man shot Teeth in Staten Island, killed the police. I go see the dude. We up in there. I'm like, yo, son, what happened to you? Yo, son, they come in my cell every night and beat me up, son. I'm like, damn, son. Nobody care about this dude. Nobody riding for him. All the gangsters and the thugs and the homies and all that, they killing each other. Nobody want to ride. I mean, so at the end of the day, yeah, you can be mad, son. I'm mad. I'm just saying, if the youth is doing this, I back what the youth is doing. I do think that these organizations that are in place, that have agendas, we need to link with them. If we're gonna sit here and talk about it, then we should join these shits and be like, yo, put the information out to the people. Don't be that mad, Robert Rand. It ain't that serious.
Hey, can I say something?
Go ahead, brother.
Everything y'all saying is fine, but I'm gonna tell you where the problem comes in. And we talk about that white lady in that man's apartment and shot him up, but we are to blame because I sit there and watch it almost every day. When you call for jury duty, black people are the first ones to stand up to get the hell up out of there for excuse. So if they got a jury pool of nothing but white folk, that's what's gonna happen. And that's what's gonna probably happen in Minnesota. If they ain't on that jury pool and they don't go to jury duty and they got a white jury, you best believe he's gonna get off. And that's our fault because we like to dodge jury duty.
That's a point. I'll give you that. That's a point.
My thing is this too, like, because you know some of these things are case by case, right? We look at Ahmaud Arbery, right, and how that vigilante went down, right, and you see the same thing play out with Trayvon Martin, right. I think that law needs to be changed where you cannot pursue somebody and then claim self-defense when they try to come at you. You know what I'm saying? Because you've already put fear in their heart that you're out to get them. So I'm saying, so I think that's something that should be changed, right? The amount of police that get off on these charges is astronomically high, right? I think there should be an independent body when these murder cases happen that do the judging. You know what I'm saying? That should be separate. That's specifically for these situations. I might even possibly be in favor of removing the whole jury, period. You know what I'm saying? And just having a council determine whether these police face murder charges or not, because we've seen it either the incompetency of the juries being people or the inability to prosecute, right? Based on whatever reason. So I'm in favor of that. So I'm looking at there's things that we should be able to put into the law to restrain officers themselves and be able to hold them more accountable.
That's what you got a grand jury for before it goes to the court. But we're not even showing up for grand jury or jury.
Facts.
We finding ways to dodge that.
Yeah, but even at the grand jury, they're still making it to the court and they still getting off at a high rate, bro. Like it's
but the grand jury, that's where they see if they got evidence to go forward with it. If they don't have evidence, it stops right there. And if
even when they make it to trial, though, they're still getting off at a high rate. What I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, if you don't have the people on your side for that jury, the case is closed at the grand jury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been taught though, yo. We've been
taught
not to
gotta participate in that. Where you at, Robert Rand? You on here? What's up? What say you?
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Listen, man, we're black men. How y'all doing? I'm fucking pissed off. I'm sorry for cursing. Yo, how long are we going to continue to try to rationalize them killing us? I'm not saying for everybody to go out there and get busy, man. But I'm saying for those of us that are ready and willing to die, let's fucking go. There's no more talking. There's no more negotiating, bro. They just fucking killing us at will. I mean, what the fuck are we doing? We're black men. Ain't nobody gonna fucking protect us. I'm sick of this shit walking around and fucking fear the fucking police. What the fuck? We worry
Talk
about
regular,
losing
bro.
our
The
job?
language, man.
I'm
Talk
sorry.
regular, bro.
I'm pissed off. I'm sorry. I won't curse no more. Yo, what are we waiting for?
I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to go first, Robert.
All right, trust me, bro. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna be out there. I promise you that.
I promise
you that. I promise you that. Because it won't be the first. Yeah, tomorrow. It won't be the first time I was out there. Trust me on that. This ain't nothing new to me. But I'm like, okay, what solutions? What are our options?
He just said it. We starting off with we duck jury duty. That's a good place to start.
No. Look. They are killing us. What is the options for us right now? Because they're out there killing us at will.
Okay, Robert Rand, what haven't we tried? What haven't we tried yet?
It's a good place to start.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what we
What
haven't
haven't
tried.
we tried?
When the police got one of us in a situation, let's not stand around and let them just abuse us. Let's not do that.
There's videos on YouTube, and I'm sorry to say this, some of them are white people, and we all saw that when the police grabbed this dude, that white boy went over there and punched that police dead in his mouth.
Yeah, that was in Baltimore.
There's
That was in
people,
Baltimore.
there's people,
No.
There's people who do that. Yeah, so I'm saying,
Yeah,
so
that
what
does
haven't
happen,
we
bro.
tried
Yeah,
to do? What haven't we done? What haven't we tried? Let's
okay,
start right
well,
there.
what I'm saying,
What he's saying
okay,
is, I get it. What he's saying is, man, they sat there and watched them police kill that
that's
dude,
some bullshit.
and they
and
recorded
screaming from
it.
the sideline.
Like that was
Get
crazy.
off of his neck. Get off of his neck. We should have motherfucking bum rushed him. Get the fuck off his neck.
Yeah, like,
y'all killing him.
like
The man is
but,
screaming for his fucking kids. Y'all killing him.
Hold on, Robert Rand.
Yo, they had me the same way. They did the same shit to me, bro. That's why I'm so fucking pissed off, because nobody fucking helped me.
I feel you, bro, but what haven't we tried to do? That's one thing that people need to stop. But what haven't we did?
I say this.
What haven't we done?
Ra, right now, my brain is scrambled. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that we need to let these motherfuckers know that, I'm sorry for cursing again. We need to let them know, yo, every time y'all come in our neighborhoods and y'all get up one of us, yo, we gonna make sure y'all treat them with respect. We gonna make sure y'all treat them like a human being.
Bro, what's more thorough? What's more thorough than this, bro? I'm gonna keep saying Black liberation.
No, you're right.
They
I agree
made up
with
a
you.
plan.
I agree with
No. I'm saying this. I'm saying this though. What's more thorough than this? They say, okay, we gonna carry this out. We not living this out on paper talking. We taking over. They go right. They just pick any police. Anybody can get it. So a black dude, white dude, clap that dude right by a pologram. Boom. Take the dude badge. Send a letter to the precinct and tell them, nigga, we these people, and if you keep doing this shit, it's on and popping. Get out of our neighborhood. And they kept doing this shit through the whole goddamn 4 or 5 years they was doing that. And then what happened to them, son? This is my point. My point is this. These people who go out, all the people is not behind the people, bro. You ain't having no movement, no revolution, or no none of that. We see it every day. People do this shit. There's people who really pop at these police, man. Ain't no everybody forget about them. Everybody forgot about Gavin Long. The dude got some incredible videos where he talking some real shit, but everybody forget about you. So what is it? We tried everything, son. We use politics. We use this. We still fighting. The fight still continues. So if we at this stage and the youth want to do what they do, now what do we do? That's the question. What do we do? Are there organizations involved? If you want to get involved, get involved. That's it. I mean, you mad? I'm mad too. I don't like watching that shit. That shit get me pissed off, bro.
Yo, and you know what's funny? That I'm at work and I'm sitting outside, you know, and then I'm it's all over the place. And I'm looking at white people and they just like, they could give two shits. They don't give a shit about what happened to him. It's like, okay, a roach was killed or a dog was killed. Big deal, move on.
So how do you explain all these white people that's getting beat up and locked up right now? There's white people in the street with the black people getting locked up right now.
Yeah, I seen it. Like
right
I said,
here
like
in New
it's
York, right here in New York today. They fighting with the police. White boy first one throwing a punch. Another dude threw a garbage can at the police. Threw the garbage can on his head.
White people is wrecking Atlanta, Georgia right now.
But you know what's funny with white people?
I was
I'm not
downtown.
saying all of them, but a lot of them, they got ulterior motives for doing the stuff that they do. It ain't for the benefit of us.
Right. Throwing the garbage for what they do. Hitting a police officer with a garbage can is an ulterior motive.
Okay,
what's the ulterior motive by that, yo?
Half of the black people that's riding got alternative motives.
Yeah, man, they human beings. Yeah.
You said.
Some folks
Like,
out there strictly to the loot.
And here's the real
like,
shit.
so,
Here's the
I mean,
real shit. We scared of police. I'm shook of police. Not shook and I'm not really scared, but I gotta also worry about the people in my hood. I gotta worry about if I come through wearing something. I gotta think about that too. So we got a whole bunch of issues to deal with. But right now we talking about police brutality, what to do. I don't want to push it on that because that changes the conversation. But you got every right to be mad, son. But yo, son, it's nothing that we haven't tried and are still doing. We got organizations fighting. How did these organizations come out? From the past, rioting and all this other shit. This is why the organizations exist. We don't talk about them, son. We talk about fucking Samaria and nigga brews and all this other shit billions of years ago. But we ain't dealing with that.
But
you tell me what's up
I
with
know
that.
us as black men, we need each other, man. We gotta lean on each other now, man.
But Robert Rand, even after you, let's say you do run up in there, you know, bust 8, 9 police up, you did that shit. You go out in the blaze. What you gonna do? Lead a system attack like it is? You still gonna have to put forth the initiative that we talking about. You still gonna have to be jury member. You still gonna have to. So I'm saying, so even the thing we talk about is relevant, regardless. Even if you do what you do, what we talk about is still gonna be relevant. You feel me, family?
I get you. It's just that no other ethnic group can relate to what we going through. You know what I mean?
Facts.
All we have is
that's a fact.
They don't give a shit about us, man, and they don't care about what they don't care about our. Oh man, it's frustrating.
I'll let it out.
I may have to agree with Rob Bourne.
Is that the Black Panther?
The Black Panther's in the house.
Yeah,
Did he make his
what's
appearance?
going on, man?
From Wakanda?
I just was sitting back
Wakanda.
listening. You crazy, bro. If I might offer some suggestions, I know people are pissed off. I know people are mad. I know people are angry, and they got a right to be. But I would like to offer a few suggestions just from my thoughts of listening and dealing with everything in the past couple of days. Number one, every Black person needs to be trained in some type of self-defense. I don't care if it's boxing. I don't care if it's Muay Thai. I don't care if it's, karate, whatever. You need to be well-versed in some type of self-defense, because when a police grabs you unlawfully, you need to be able to get the hell up out of that. That's just what it is. You can't become helpless. Number two, every Black person that can register needs to have a gun. That's just my opinion. Because we've seen too many instances where there was no gun and people got shot up. That's just what it is. And that falls under the self-defense banner. But don't just buy the gun. Get the training on the gun. Because I know too many people that got guns and don't know how to use them. And that don't help nobody either. So we got self-defense, martial arts, we got owning the gun. And the third thing that I stress, and Rob Bourne, you can feel me on this, you need to be in shape. You need to be in good physical condition. You need to be in a condition enough to ward off an attack. And that's attack from anybody. We ain't talking about just police, somebody breaking in your house. You don't know what's going to happen. Black people need to understand this. We are at war. We've been at war for a long time. This is not going to stop. So you have to prepare. You have to prepare for whatever that will happen. That means keeping your mind, your body, and your spirit straight. Everything got to be focused towards protecting my family and protecting myself. You can't be 300 pounds and fucking, oh man, they grabbed me up, I couldn't do nothing. No, fuck that. You got to be able to get back with them. You got to be able to get back with them. And that starts with sharpening your body and getting trained. And my last suggestion, most people don't want to hear this, get the fuck out of America. get the fuck out of here. Why continue to stay here with this abusive relationship we have with the United States of America that has been abusive since day one? I mean, we got slavery, Jim Crow, police brutality. I could go on and on. What is so damn special about this place so many people are scared to leave? Now, that doesn't happen overnight, right? But work towards that goal, work towards that. Build those bridges, save that money. Because if not, America not gonna change. America gonna be who America has been since its inception.
I was riding with you till you got the last one.
We need to start making other plans, man. That's what I'm saying, So those are my suggestions, do with it as you will, but that's just what I got.
Who else is on here? Those are good ones. Those are some good ones. Who else is on here?
I wouldn't take talk about
speak.
Leaving America. I'm like, I'm scared to leave America. You right about that? I'm gonna fight these white people. I'm gonna fight these white people out right here. I know these.
I'm working on my passport. I gotta get my passport.
I know how they operate,
and that's cool.
I definitely ain't going nowhere.
I'm leaving.
White man gonna have to push me into the
as soon as I get my passport, I'm out.
If you want to fight them, that's cool, but understand there's always casualties at war. So when you go to war with anybody, any element, any place, people gonna die. So you just got to be ready for that.
Hey, man, in the words of my man, Killer Cav, we gonna die tonight. Who ready to die tonight? My man, Killer Cav.
Everybody dies, B.
He gonna die tonight. Yo, that dude said, we gonna die tonight. They killed they beat the homie up, but we dying right now. Let's go. I say, yo, this dude is crazy.
Black men gotta form like Voltron, man. We got to do something, man.
I
we got to do something, brother.
It's happening. It's happening, but it's unorganized. It's happening.
Yeah. I need my brothers, man. I don't need nobody else. I just need my brothers, man.
I mean, I think our predecessors showed the way, man. Listen, man, you look at where we were and what we succumbed to get where we are right now. They ain't did that humdrum, man, as a blueprint. Like, how'd they do that? How was King effective, bro? Like, I mean, like, come on. Yeah, like we ain't get, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, we got other people, we see what they did. Like, we gotta follow that path. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really get down and do some of the things that they did, man. Those folks got involved, man. You know what I'm saying? They got involved. That's what they did. So we got a lot of folks that don't want to get involved, but they want to complain. You know what I'm saying? Either you know what I'm saying? Either leave, like Black Panther said, and that's good. Do that. But if you ain't gonna leave, you can get involved. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it.
And it's not even June. What is June 1st, man? We ain't, this is the tip of the iceberg. The summer's just beginning, man. How many more deaths are gonna be? How many more of us the police gonna kill before the summer's out? How much more protesting and marching and shit? You know what I'm saying? How much more protesting and marching we gonna do, bro?
A whole lot more, because we gotta address the elephant in the room, and that is within 2 weeks, most Black folks gonna go back to their usual avocations and forget this shit ever happened.
That's true.
Until the next hashtag. Until the next one after that.
Well, no,
that's one after that.
That's a problem with leadership. That's
that's a problem with self. That's a problem with self, because we gotta address this. Most people ain't. We have to address. Most people ain't about that life. They not about it.
They out there.
They're content. They're comfortable. Right here.
They out there.
Who you see out there is the youth is out there. Exactly. That's who you seeing. I mean, and we had this conversation with Moo. We had this conversation with Moo, and he was talking about revolution. And I was like, yo, half of Black people are middle class. These people, they went to school. Yep. They got their kids. They got their health care. I go convince these people that they need to turn up. They ain't not gonna turn up. It's the youth that's gonna lead it. I'm sorry to say it, but
Tupac said
that's what it
These
is.
people ain't trying to leave their cars and their houses and their bank accounts and all that shit. They not trying to do that. They not trying to start over again, start from scratch.
Yeah, but I mean, revolution always start with young folks normally.
Yep.
Well, is it possible I could say one thing?
That's Queen C.
I may have to lean on the side of Raw Born on this one because, you know, I mean, I know it's people so quick to say, oh, you know, rioting ain't gonna do nothing, killing people ain't gonna do nothing, or nothing like that. But it's one video I do remember True Historian doing like a year ago, where he was talking about how Haiti took a country. You know what I mean? And when Haiti, you know, killed all them white folks and took a country, basically.
Okay.
You know, that was right around the time, you know, the Emancipation Proclamation happened. You know, we had a lot of, you know, slave revolts going on around that time too. You know, so a lot of white people were dying, a lot of white people were losing their plantations, you know, losing their lives. So that can definitely be a big motivator in getting people to say, hey, you know, we may want to do some things a little bit different. And this situation is not that much different. Like I said, I'm not condoning violence. I'm not promoting it. But I'm telling you, before this summer's end, you know, it's probably going to be a decent amount of violence in various areas. And you probably may see some civilians probably going to get killed. And definitely some officers might end up getting killed in the process.
Hey, yeah. Hey, brother, still there?
Right here, brother.
So I heard you talking about earlier. You was talking about the drugs and stuff like that.
Yep.
I don't know how it is in Baltimore, but crack is dead over here. That shit dead, son. Ain't nobody standing on the corner selling nothing.
That in New York.
That shit is done. So what exactly is the youth really doing? I think the model that we talking about is a model that was happening in our generation. That's done, son. Ain't no more. Ain't nobody selling dope like that. Ain't nobody
Every drug is being sold in Baltimore right now.
Cokes and dopes. Cokes and dopes in Baltimore, baby.
Every drug is being sold
Shit,
in
they
Baltimore
selling dope
right
in
now.
there. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, they don't do the same. They don't do it the same way though.
I mean,
they don't do it the same
yeah,
way.
I think I'm looking at it from a centric view. I'm looking at it from a centric view. Like I remember I used to see crackheads all day. You barely see them dudes. Some of them niggas that they don't exist.
Yeah, a lot of crackheads that got themselves together.
Yeah, it's different in Atlanta like that.
Speaking for Harlem though, right?
Nah, I'm speaking for my NYC period.
Yeah,
I'm in
I don't see it downtown. I don't see it where I live at neither. I live on 62nd Street.
I'm in Atlanta.
I'm in the projects over here on 62nd. I don't see it at all in this project.
I'm in Atlanta.
Baltimore was the heroin town, so
yeah, in Atlanta when you pull up to the gas station, you see everybody out there stacked up. Like you don't see that no more like back in the day. All that shit's dead.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all just
dead, bro.
Baltimore, yo. It's still the way it was back in the 90s in Baltimore, yo.
Yeah, y'all ain't from Baltimore, yo.
You can't be serious. Y'all can't be serious. They out there still doing that.
Yo, every drug is being sold in Baltimore right now.
My grandmother's from Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Her last name is Boykins. That's her real, you know, Boykins.
Yeah, we still got open air drug markets
behind the police station. Me and Chef were just talking about that.
That shit ain't
like I mean, guys stand in the middle of the street and sell drugs.
And the police are sitting
wide open in Baltimore.
Hey, y'all need to clean that shit up, nigga. Clean that shit up, y'all.
Man, ain't no cleaning it up, yo. I'm just glad to make it out of there, bro. Ain't no clean nothing up. It's what it was. It's what it is.
Can I keep it 100? I want to clean it up. And the thing is, I want to get the mafia out of Baltimore because they the ones bringing it. I'm just saying. Still niggas brave enough to step up to the mob. I don't want to hear nobody mouth. Niggas ain't scared of the mafia.
Yeah, you might not want to say that till you're ready, too.
I don't give a shit. Let them come. Like, yo, I'm one of them niggas, though. I'm one of them niggas. That's time enough. You see what I'm saying? I've been doing this shit in Baltimore, yo. They know
The problem is one. That's the issue. On one, like
them niggas is a lot of reason that the motherfucking state of a lot of black communities is in the state they are right now. They are one of our true enemies. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The mob don't give a fuck about the black community. They just want to sell their dope in the black community. That's what it is. And the dope is destroying.
Mob.
Yeah, the mafia. I live in Baltimore. I'm sorry. These Jews, it ain't even just the Coastal Nostra. It's the Jewish motherfuckers too.
All right, man. We cussing too much, yo.
Yo, let me ask y'all a question.
Not get to the children.
Let me ask everybody a question.
all
these killer gangbangers out here, all these dudes that's killers.
Where
they at?
Where they at? They selling the dope for them. They selling the dope for them.
Ain't that some crazy shit? Nigga kill me for saying the wrong thing to him. Nigga pull out a gun and blow my head off if I say the wrong thing to him.
They scared the shit of these white motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
Y'all curse like a mug.
Come on,
I'm sorry. Excuse my language, but I'm trying to. That's like a real problem that's going on right now in my community. I fight this shit every day. I fight with my peoples every day.
We gotta use our vocabulary better, yo. Like we just out there now, yo. We doing too much.
Yeah, you right.
I want the babies to listen to the show. I want them to hear everybody's opinion, right? I want them to look at the science part of it. I want them to look at what Sheffrin said, what Rawborn said. Yo, we put it all together and see what makes sense. Yo, we don't want to miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to miss nothing. We want to see how they write these documents. Why they write? What influenced the person to write the autopsy the way he did? Was it the pressures of working for the state? Of course it was. He's human too, like I was saying. Of course it was. So then what's the next move? What's the counter to that? You get an independent person. That's important to understand that. Get an independent person to do the autopsy and see how he write up and see what he say. See the way he's seen it. That's important, a second opinion. That's how science works. We just don't throw science away and all of a sudden, yo, they good. Nah, man, that ain't how that works, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, we agree with you, Art.
I love y'all dudes, man. I love y'all, man. Word up.
I mean, listen, bro. Like, if I was gonna run at the motherfucking police station, I wouldn't stand on this motherfucker. It wouldn't even give you the inkling that I would do it. Like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
real bad boys move in silence. You right?
Man, I'm just saying, man. Listen, dude. Like, y'all act like we ain't fighting against the motherfucking champs. Y'all act like we ain't at war. We've been at war. Like, this is not new. We at war. We've been at war. But when they first captured the first African, we at war. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like let me give you something serious. And the Baltimore dudes on the panel gonna back me up. Look, man, when the riot broke out in Baltimore City, when they started running up in Mondawmin Mall, the police was nowhere around. Why wasn't the police nowhere around? Because the mayor did not allow the police to go down there because he didn't want people to get hurt. It was a good decision, right? So after they ran through Mondawmin Mall and did all what they did, guess what happened? It's cameras all around. They start locking niggas up. Dude, so they expect you to do that move. Y'all act like we're not dealing with long-term planners. Y'all act like we're not dealing with military. Their strategy is on high when it comes to fighting and killing and getting you. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you can even run around out here like that is they let you know they don't mind you doing that. They got something called insurance, bro. They good with that. As long as you don't really get in them books like Malcolm and them did and Martin Luther King and them, yo, what did they do? They ain't throw a rock. Yo, they chill. Yo, they protest. They had something behind the protest, was very organized, yo. They boycotted, yo, which was instrumental. The boycott didn't last for 3 days, dude. Like these people actually carpool to go to work and walk, yo. Do y'all got that? And I'm telling you, they open up the way for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Ben said, in 3-4 days, it's gonna be over with, dude. So I ain't with all that. I'm about winning, yo. I seen our ancestors make room and at least put us at 0. They didn't put us even with white people. They put us at 0. Slavery put you at a minus. You know what I'm saying? Like there's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slavery had 100.
Negative 100.
All the way back with that struggle, yo. Now we at 0, and we ain't got enough sense to say, okay, y'all, We boycott Nike. We doing all that right now. Can y'all do that? Hell
I agree.
no. Will y'all do that? Hell no. Why not? Because y'all love being this. Y'all love this. So don't fake me out, dude. I done spent my life trying to educate people. Don't fake out. You know what I'm saying? Don't fake me out, dude. Y'all trying to fake me out right now. Oh, yo, you gotta do this. No. I'm sitting back saying, all right, Christmas is coming. You know what I'm saying? But the information is there for y'all. No, don't nobody want the information. Oh, that's bullshit information. We don't want to educate myself. We want better jobs. You want better jobs, but did you forget that when you was going to school, you played hooky? You forgot that? You forgot you was smoking weed? I didn't forget I was doing it because I did it. I ain't forget that I ain't finished college like I should have. I ain't forget it. So I ain't gonna make no excuses. Yeah, yo, it's a lot of goddamn excuses. Like Ben say, why the fuck is y'all still here? It's crazy.
I just want to know, and Unc, you made some good points, but I want to know where, and this is nobody on the panel, but this is just what I've been seeing, because it's a lot of outrage right now. And I just want to know where these people live and where they've been living for the last 400 years. Why was this case the one to say, oh, they done went too far now? What? Where do y'all live?
I gotta get
generations.
I gotta get Tupac on you now. I gotta get Tupac on you.
I couldn't hear you, brother. Say it again. Oh, okay.
I'm about to get Tupac on you. But go ahead, you can finish.
I just want to know, like, where do people, do you not see that this stuff happens all the time?
Yep.
And one of the brothers brought up the brother that was jogging. So the brother that was jogging, he lives in Brunswick, man. Brunswick, everybody know from Georgia. Brunswick, racist as a. I wouldn't go down there for nothing.
That's facts.
You tell me you pick you up in Brunswick, I'm like, man, you gotta meet me somewhere else. I'm not going down there. I know how I go down there. And let's think about it. That was a retired police officer, right? So how many people you think he did this to on the job?
Oh man. Bro.
How many people you think he did this to in his spare time?
Countless.
How many of his buddies on the force he done called up to harass, young men and young women? You just don't know. They do this for fun. This is not nothing new. So I just don't know why this was the tipping point.
I can't shake the image of that brother laying on the ground.
It's not the tip. Yeah,
I can't shake that image out my head. I didn't sleep at all last night, bro. I can't shake that shit out my head.
Hold on, Robert, Rand. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over to the Mossy channel right now. We can't hog a ball of airspace, yo. We gotta be organized in what we do right now. We gotta keep the traffic moving. You know what I'm saying? We gotta spread it around. We need different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? It's important for us to move the way it is right now. We gotta be organized, yo, at what we do. You know what I'm saying? Our very lives on the line, and like Ben say, where the hell y'all been at?
Yo, Unc, you know what?
At 1 o'clock in the morning, Unc.
Yo,
1 o'clock in the morning. Really?
I'm sorry. Yo, you know what set me off today, man? What's the basketball player that looks just like him? That he call him his twin? That's what set me off. Watching him cry. And
Steven Jackson.
Yeah, and watching his press conference. Y'all just kept seeing that George's face. I just kept seeing his face.
To Ben's point, I'm gonna use Tupac, right? He was talking about how poverty, and he was like, yo, the White House is right there, but right across the street, I'm saying, is the projects, and niggas is hungry. So then they come knocking on the door. Yo, we hungry. Then they knock them off. Yo, what's up with the jobs? Yo, what's up with this? Yo, protest. Then they start yelling. And then they start screaming. Yeah. Then the next thing you know, they kicking in the goddamn door. So with that being said, like, I don't think it's a tipping point. I'm just looking at it as this is an accumulation of everything that happened. So now at this point, the youth was in the street. Yeah, they was tearing up shit. We saw that. I mean, now it was like, okay, no, we gonna burn the precinct. I ain't never seen that. Niggas, fuck that. We going to the precinct now. Fuck it. No, we going to the
happened in the
house.
60s.
Nah,
that was fire.
That happened in the 60s. I can show you the source on that one.
No, not in the aspect of how it's happening. Meaning, like the way that you see this, the way that this is out playing in all of these different cities, they're going to the establishments that deals with city officials, etc., and they tearing this shit up. So I never seen that
It's
before. So
not
now
new,
they
Rob.
going crazy. I say it's new. I'm gonna say
That's
it's
not
new.
new, brother. I
I'm
can
gonna say
show
it's
you
new.
where it's not. But I don't have a problem with it though. I don't want you to get it confused. I don't have a problem with that at all.
I get it. I don't think I'm just saying from our generational standpoint, Rodney King happened, dudes was going crazy all over the place. Teared up every goddamn community. Now these dudes went to the goddamn police officer house. They had like 1,000
Oh, you saying our generation? Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Now you got 1,000 police in front of the dude while they went to the dude crib. They found out where the dude lived at because he was trying to order food and they went and delivered the dude the food. And somebody told him, like, oh, he live over here. Let's go get this nigga.
Hey, Rob, hey, so
Minneapolis was not.
Yo, they need to fear us. They need to fear repercussions from us the way we fear them.
But listen, hey, Rob, to your point though, if they at the police house now, shoot, then you got to think, what's next?
Yeah,
you understand? They outside the door. The next step is gonna go be kicking in that door, boy. It's gonna be vigilante justice. Huh?
They need to know that shit.
All right, let me ask you that. So wait a minute. Do y'all realize, right, when the whole system breaks down, y'all just got to be ready for anarchy.
True.
Yep.
Right. So
Stay your ass in the house.
Got to be. The shoe can be on the other foot real fast, yo, where a black police officer getting the shooting, they immediately arrest him and hang him. Oh yeah, you was guilty. Do we want that type of system? You know what I'm saying? They think about if a black police shoot somebody, which black police have, right? And they start rioting and turn down the black community. I'm saying we be looking at each other saying, man, yo, like, why they doing it like that? So I'm saying, yo, it's a fine line. Yo, I'm saying if you don't want to deal with the fine line, then go ahead and move somewhere. But right now, where you live at in North America, yo, hey man, you can do this a thinking man's game right here, man. So check this out. We're going over to the Mossy channel, man. They live right now, yo. And ain't enough people over there, yo. So we out of here, man. I tried to get something to send the link. I can put the link in here for everybody to grab the damn link.
I got it.
You got the link?
Already ahead of you on.
Well, what's that? What's that you showing? What is that?
Yo, that's them going into the precinct.
Oh,
in Minnesota?
Right now. I'm trying to tell you. Not right now. This last night.
This was Minnesota?
This Minnesota. Yeah. I'm telling you. This last night. I watched the whole shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, they left. They took all the guns with them. Ain't no guns in there.
Yeah. Some people were like, oh, they didn't really burn it down. I was like, yo, you tripping. Do you not see this building on fire?
Yo, that shit look crazy.
It's the third precinct right here.
Oh, y'all, peace. Peace, y'all.
Black Panther, man. I ain't never seen them going no precinct before, bro. I never seen this.
I ain't never heard of this.
We're employed.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of this neither.
They already got protocol. Ain't no guns in there, none of that, yo. They just abandoned it, yo. They ain't want to get no shootout and hold the fort down like you did.
Police officers from the third precinct. That's what they were drinking.
Looked like they took everything out of that mug though before they broke in it.
Of course, bro. They got protocol for that. You don't think they already got that planned out? Yo, you're not dealing with new to this.
I bet you one thing, they regret doing what they did. I bet you that.
Nah, bro, they like the Romans, yo.
Nah, they ain't gonna regret that until some of their own die.
Cause I ain't, like Rob Boss said, I ain't never seen a police precinct being abandoned by police. I've never seen that before.
I seen it on TV. Motherfuckers watching too much TV.
It's a pandemic. You can't send people to the hospital right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't be shooting people, having people
really about to happen.
Going to the hospital, man. Body like, yo.
Fire.
Hey, look, we out of here,
more on fire. The third precinct in Minneapolis is about to be lit on fire.
All right, yo, P.
All right, man. Peace out, man. Appreciate everybody watching, man. Hit over to the Mossy, yo.
Lost all.
Thank you for letting me on the panel, y'all. Thank you.
The rage.
Peace, everyone. Peace, DK.
And physically.
Mossy. Let's go to the Mossy channel.